Okay. Let's see if we go live. Let's see. I gotta think about what we're doing here. I was getting like a practice game in for anyone who is curious. I actually think I want to block. They might perfume femur. No. I think it's fine to do this. Because they're going to go all in, I think. Oh no, my picture didn't save. Oh. There we go. All right. Posted on there. Yo, what's going on? How are we doing? I think... Oh no, my chat's showing up on that screen, but it's not showing up on my little dashboard. I gotta fix that. I'm trying to think of when the appropriate time is to use Mr. 4. I think I want to hold him. But yo, what's up, Hero? What's up, One Piece? Croc is interesting. I'm not gonna... What the heck? Oh my god. What? Wait. Oh, these are blockers. Could I just double negate? I'm gonna go for it. Go a bunch of 10s. You got no blockers, man. Yeah, no blocker, no blocker. But chat, for anyone who doesn't know, if you're watching the VOD and stuff today, we are competing in the Chinois Cup today with Black Crocodile. I wanted to play Black Crocodile today, so because like right now I'm doing a little bit of prep work on casting, trying to improve casting, as you all may know. I think I'm just gonna swing like 7. Maybe I'll swing 7 here first. I want to try to get him to use the event. And so I wanted to compete in the Chinois Cup today because I don't really know much about Crocodile in terms of its play style, in terms, like, I haven't casted like any games of Crocodile. And Crocodile at the Oceania Regional was a pretty it was a pretty well represented deck, I think. So if I ever like cast a major event, I am going to need to know the little details of Crocodile, right? Like this rests a 0 or an 8 or more. I think I'm gonna swing like 6, 7, and then go in. I mean, I'm all in right now. Because there's no beige anymore in life. He triggered a beige earlier, and I was like, what the heck? Like knowing these little details on the cards, I think will improve the casting a little bit more. Okay, that sucks, actually. Because now I only have 2 swings. I think I can get there, though. Yeah, he just gave those. So, let's see. I win. GG's. Cool. Sweet. Let's see. Okay, I need to try to get... Dashboard? I'm live right now, right? Yeah. It says I'm streaming right now. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's not showing up on my little dashboard. Can you get to the sim on mobile? There is a way, but it's only specifically for like Androids and stuff like that. It's only for like Androids and stuff. GG's. I mean, I think the deck is really, really cool. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's like overly viable or anything like that. But I do think it's like a really cool deck that I want to practice a lot more. Why is it not showing up? It's showing up like on my overlay. Oh, by the way, Chad, here's the deck list that we're doing today for the Chi Noise Cup. Settings. Bet and stream. That's that. It should be working. I don't know why it's not working. I can read you guys at least on screen. You only got Apple? Yeah, I don't know if you can on Apple. There's probably a YouTube tutorial somewhere, though, if you want to check that out. But yeah, this is a pretty impromptu stream. For anyone who does not know as well, I am in the new studio today. I'm in the new studio where I'm in the new studio where I'll be streaming a lot more often, specifically stuff like Chi Noise Cups, and I'll create some content on here as well. I'll be doing that. If you want to send the guide for Croc, feel free. If you want to send it. Also, Michael, let's see, Noble Asta, what's going on? How are you? Prop Goblin, Z-Maz, what's going on? How are we doing today, chat? How are we doing today? Heard the Boa matchup was impossible for Croc. I can see how it can be really difficult, but I think the 8-cost Croc probably has a lot to do with it, as well as whatchamacallit. Probably like Daz Bones is really important in the matchup because you can rest like Boa blockers and swing at face to try to get a life. I don't know. Super glitchy on iOS. Gotta download something to bypass iOS. Oh, I have no idea. I've only used it on Windows and Mac. I've not used it on iOS. Any thoughts on taking Purple Dofi to regionals? I think Purple Dofi is a good call. I think, though, my thing with Purple Dofi is that it has to be, like, you have to know the deck inside and out because it's so specific and technical. And I think Crocodile is actually probably pretty similar in how technical you have to be. Oops. Sorry you guys heard that. I'm trying to modify my computer right now before the Chi Noise Cup starts so then I can see you guys. Because, like, I can see you guys up here. You guys are, like, appearing up here, which is very, very nice. But you were supposed to appear in a different spot on my screen, and you're not appearing there. So I'm trying to modify so that I can see you guys. You can send it to me either on Discord or Twitter. Those are probably the best places to do it. Z-Maz, if you're in our Discord server, if you're in our Discord server, you could just DM me. You can send me a message. But if you're on Twitter, at Atrocious Jake. I think my Twitter link is in the description as well. I think. I will say the one thing about this studio chat is it's so cold right now. Like, the temperature is supposed to be set to 73 degrees, but it's 65. I don't even know how it got like that. If I wasn't practicing for Nats, I'd be playing for Croc. I am just trying to learn, like... So right now, for the next couple weeks, chat, on the channel... Here's the plan. For the next couple weeks on the channel, I'm going to be playing a bunch of different decks for the purpose of learning a bunch of different decks. So, like, we're playing in the Chi Noise Cup today. Chi Noise Cup today. Ruben's Cup. We might stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that. It just depends on what I got going on. But if we do, we're continuing to play Crocodile. But yeah. Anyways, I mean, yeah. And then throughout, like, so every single week or so will be like a different deck. Because like I've casted a bunch of Boa games, I've casted a bunch of Emu, Ace, Mihawk. So like these next couple weeks heading into Nationals, I'm trying to get some Croc in. I'm trying to get maybe some Gecko in. Some starter deck 29 Luffy. Like games I haven't personally casted a lot on the channel. So then we can learn about the decks. It is cold, Noble Asa, but it's not as cold as what's happening in the East or the Midwest right now. Only thing happy for regarding the cold and snowy is you don't have any school. Exactly. Yeah, like I know so many people. My girlfriend, she's like my girlfriend is basically like an academic advisor for colleges. And she was talking about how one of her schools canceled online classes, canceled regular classes because so many people are like losing power, stuff like that. Obviously can't drive anywhere. So yeah, I'm playing in the Chinois Cup, Davio. The hard part is with this making sure that I don't miss anything like from the tournament, because this is my first stream with the new setup and everything, chat. We are in a different studio. We're in a different studio. I have this green screen behind me, as you can tell. So like it's a whole different PC and everything, so I have to like get everything set up and stuff, and knowing me, I probably forgot something. And one thing that I need to figure out is Discord. Cuz Discord on this computer is logged into something else, but I don't want to log them out right now. Not until I know their password, so then I can re-log them back in after stream. But why only run one Mr. Fort? So chat, let me show you guys where I got this list. I got this list. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Let's go. Let's just add window capture. Okay, chat. So, the deck list that I'm running today may seem a little weird. Only one, Babe or whoever. I got this specifically from Caddy Y's YouTube video. If you don't know who they are a phenomenal. I love their content. They're Caddy Y on YouTube. They're an Asian player. They play in Asia. I don't remember exactly which country in Asia, but they are in Asia, and they cover like these different tournaments where people are very, very successful in. And so this guy has won a ton of different like flagships and stuff like that, different events in their region. So it's net decking from this guy's deck list, Roy. So that's why I'm playing this deck list today, for anyone curious. And this is I think this is exactly what the deck list is. So trying it out. This is live, Kozu. Yo, Wes, what's good? Your college canceled classes because of the snow? I know, what's going on out there is crazy. Please stay safe. One cost Shirahoshi, one cost Vivi, but I don't know. I feel like this is one of those decks where you don't want to run non-Baroque works, you know, for the most part. But those are spicy techs. This list I saw do well in one of the earlier Chino Scouts. I'm sure somebody has played it. I mean, the video that I was showing you guys is a couple weeks old. I'm sure somebody else has done it. Yeah, I would check out Caddy Y. I love their content. What is a flagship? So a flagship is basically, I would say it's like a store championship, but probably a little bit more competitive. I think that's basically what the equivalents could be. F. Croc signed P. Dofi player. I know the last Chinois Cups that we did, we were playing Dofi, and we found out that the Crocodile matchup is so difficult. We found out that that is so difficult. Oh, shoot. You know what? I actually do need to log into the Discord server because I just realized that I'm probably going to need to stream the games. Oh, I didn't think about that until right now. All right. I'll ask them to log in later. Let me log in on this computer so I don't miss anything. Okay. Cool. I just remembered that, like, I'll need to join a channel in the Chinois Discord server for the tournament. I just remembered that. It's been a while, Chad. It's been a while. The Croc gang going strong. I think the deck is cool. I think it's fun. I wouldn't consider it like a top 5 deck in the meta or anything, but I think it has some like interesting matchups, and the gameplay is fun. And I know there's like a cult following with Black Croc. Yo, Kozu, congrats on your win. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. Keep it up. That's so sick. Yo, no worry, Noble Asta. I get it. I mean, I don't have dogs, but I get it. I have looked over dogs before. Woo! We got a 10 cost pop double finger. Feels so bad. Oh my gosh, yeah, double finger. Double finger is probably pretty decent. It can be a top deck for regionals. Well, here's the thing. Like, I mean, we saw in the Oceania regionals, we saw Black Yellow Gecko go 10-0 in Swiss. And even though he didn't win the event, if it was just like a until one undefeated, he would have won, right? Because he was the lone undefeated at 10-0. So I think any deck in a wide open meta such as this, I think there's a lot of different decks that can win a regional for sure, but that doesn't mean that they are like a top 5 deck or anything like that. You just need to dodge Ace, Emu. Yeah. I mean, the matchups that Croc struggles with, as you're saying, Bodolicious, are tough because those 3 are top 5 decks in my opinion in the meta. I mean, I think the top 5 decks... Yo, what up, Merc? How are you? I think the top 5 decks right now are in no particular order. T-Mac, what's good? I know. I like this deck. I think it's cool. I won't grind it like to where like I'm going in with nationals with it, but I'm trying to know the deck more. I'm trying to understand the deck a little bit more, so that's why I'm playing it. But T-Mac, I hope you're having a good day. Well, Hero of Wind, I played against a weird Boa list. Oh yeah, my top 5 decks. I think in no particular order, Boa, Ace, Emu, Mihawk, and I genuinely think UP Luffy rounds out the top 5. That one is up for discussion though. I know some people don't think UP Luffy is top 5. I think you can switch the 5th place spot with a ton of different decks. I think there's a solid conversation for Gecko after its performance. And we'll see in the next couple weeks with different tournaments how Gecko does. You could probably argue starter deck 29 Luffy in there, although I think that deck is overrated, to be honest. So, yeah. I think starter deck 29 Luffy is good, don't get me wrong, but I think you're just playing like Yellow Shanks with triggers. You're just Yellow Shanks deck, and I hated the playstyle of it, and I don't like playing Yellow Luffy. I genuinely don't. And I think the deck is slightly overrated. I mean, it had really good representation, and it only had, I think, like one top in Oceania. Dofi is also crazy. Yeah, like I think Dofi could take the 5th place spot in people's minds on like rounding out a top 5 in the meta. Point being, I think there's just a lot of decks that you can be successful with. Yo, what's up, Navi? Love some Croc. I love Croc too. I think it's fun. How's Robin right now? I think Robin, you got to wait until EBO3 to play that. I think just the EBO3 cards are too good to not play. I don't know. I have a hard time thinking about Robin. Thriller Bark Robin just eating boas alive. I mean, the Thriller Bark package, doesn't it have a good matchup in Boa? Like, Thriller Bark decks have a good matchup in Boa because you shut off, like, everything on their side. The purple Anel that was announced, 6th on max. I think it's really... I think the OP14 Anel is really interesting, and I like that they're trying new things and abstract ideas in the game. I don't know how good it is because we don't know the full support. I don't want to give, like, too much of an opinion. I mean, people thought that Silver's Rayleigh was going to be really, really bad, and then it became one of the best decks in format, so time will tell. The tournament starts in about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Yeah, EBO3 Nami is really, really crazy. I think that deck is... I think... Although I don't think you need to play the Nami in Boa, I think it's a really good option. Putting the old 5-cost smoker with double attacking Croc? I don't know. The starter deck one, right? The 5-cost starter deck smoker, like 7k. It's a brick. I don't know, like it's I feel like playing non-Baroque work cards is really difficult in this deck. I feel like this is one of the decks in the meta where, like, it's like Blackbeard, in my opinion. It's like Marshall D. Teach, where, like, it's really important to play the actual pieces that the deck is designed to be with, you know? Yeah, it's hard to judge OP15 and L or any of the OP15 leaders without the proper support and FAQ. Yo, Adrian, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You don't have room in this deck? You can fairly... Yeah, like, Patchwork, you can barely fit Patchwork in this deck. And I think if you're going to add something different like the 5-cost smoker, you're going to have to cut Patchwork. And I don't know. I feel like Patchwork's really, really good. I dread having to buy a playset of Namis and Robins, though. I probably won't play any deck, like in-person events, I probably won't play any decks that play Robin or Nami because of how expensive they're more than likely going to be. I probably just won't bother. I'll play different decks. How many games are we winning today? Hopefully all of them. But is this a big online tournament? The Chinois Cup happens, chat. If you want to join, I think especially on YouTube, I've got it linked in the description below. On Twitch, I don't know if I have a command for Chinois. I might have to build that. But they have weekly tournaments, online tournaments every Monday, Tuesday, and I think Wednesday. And it's like a whole tournament series where, like, the end of season or whatever, You know, there's big prizing involved. I know Ruben does a really, really good job. I would say this is definitely the biggest online tournament, and this is probably more competitive than your locals because there's a lot of European players that play in this event that are really, really good. So this is like, I mean, this is probably the highest level kind of locals that you'll ever see, I think, personally. What's the prize for the winner, if there is any? There is prizing for the winner. I think it's like a booster box of like a set. I don't really know. I don't play for the prizing. I play for the practice. And I'm typically not good enough to get prizing. But I play just to oh, I need to mute and deafen myself on Discord. I think the prizing is like a booster box that gets sent. But if I were to ever win, I would just tell Ruben to keep it and like let me have like 5 free entries to tournaments or something like that. Because I would not want him to ship to the US. I would not want him to ship. Also, Chaotic, how are you? Thank you so much for following. Just for Talk, thank you also for following over on Twitch. Any specific set? I think he has like a wheel, and it's like there's a bunch of different sets on the wheel, and then you spin it, and whichever one it lands on, you get. You get tokens depending on place. Oh, interesting. How much is entry? Yeah, it's like £9, I think. I think it was £9. Was it $15 USD? I don't know what the conversion rate is. I mean, either way, I think it's worth it. Like, regardless of the price. Edus, what's going on? What's good? How are you? No pairings yet. Chat, the tournament is going to start in like 2 minutes or so. I am real quick, before the tournament starts and before pairings go up, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'm also going to play in an advertisement. I'm playing in one, DB3. I'm playing and doing my own commentary while playing in the game. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, chat. Hold on to your butts before this tournament starts real quick. Okay. Okay, chat. Let's see. Woo! Yo, Dragon, what's good? Which deck is better against Boa? It depends on what deck you're talking about. If you tell me the different decks that you're talking about, I might be able to tell you. Let's see. How do you personally practice to get good at the game? I play a lot, and I think about the game a lot. I'm not going to sit here and say that I am good at the game, but, like, I know in order to be good at the game, you have to play a lot, but also have purposeful playing, right? You got to think about why things go wrong or why things go right, things of that nature. Okay, chat. Tournament is starting. I'm table 24. I don't have permission to speak in the channel. That's fine. Let's see. Share code. Oh. Trying to... Okay, here. I need to make a private Western game host. Okay. I pinged my opponent. We'll wait until he comes in, chat. Let me see if I can answer your guys' questions real quick. WWW, thank you for the W's, chat. But you have to have purposeful practice. Like, you have to try to understand why certain plays are better, why you're making mistakes, and, like, recognizing those different functions. That, in my opinion, is how you get much, much better at the game. Okay, my opponent's here, chat. Oh, God, Gecko. I don't even know how to play this matchup. Good luck, have fun. Let me put in my app as well. I wonder how this is gonna go. I have Searcher. I have Double Searcher. He's going second. I have Double Searcher. I've got 5. I've got this Bond Clay. I feel like I keep this hand. The only thing I'm missing is, like, Crocodile or Robin. I'm gonna keep. Grab 2K, or I'll probably grab this because I want to build up the trash, I think. I want to double search. Also, chat, for anyone who does not know, I am going to be minimizing you guys, so I'm not going to see the chat during the game because I want this to be fair and equal, but feel free as well to let me know if I'm doing something wrong. I think we're okay to swing 6 right now. I'm just going to be playing 2... Okay. I'm just going to be playing 2 searchers real quick. So this is Robin. I think I take Robin. I have nothing ready to play on Bond Clay next turn. I hope this finds... Okay, Croc. Pretty good, I think. I think this is an okay start. The only thing that I kind of wish is if there was a double finger in here or Daz Bones. I think I'm okay taking the first life. Ooh, okay. I want this Croc. Absalom. So now we go... Do we just try to swing into him now that we have Daz Bones in trash? I think that's fine. KO here. Minus mill 2. Put out... I milled 2 Daz Bones. Here, rest. Go 6 into here. See if he lets it go. He does. Okay. So now I'm at 7 next turn. I'm going to be able to get another Dazbones out. Thanks whoever just joined the Discord server, by the way. God dang it. He's already back. Am I okay taking this? 6, you're probably playing Gecko and swinging 7. Actually, I'm going to 2K. Because I think he's going to play 6 cost Gecko. Yeah. 6 cost Gecko, attach 1, swing 7. I can take this one. That's fine. Oh, he might heal, actually. Okay. I'm okay letting this go, I think. Oh my god, another search. I think I grabbed this. I feel like that's going to be pretty good soon. So now I'm at 7, playing on curve. I can get rid of... Do I want a board control? I can swing here. Well, this plays something, so this would play... I think I ignore Hogback. Because I don't want him to play Perona. So let's go... Go here. Put out... Bon Clay and another Searcher, probably, right? Let's just grab another ground. I kind of want some counter. I don't have a lot of counter, I feel like. Let's just grab you. KO. Go ahead, minus here. I don't want to mill at this point. I think my trash is fine. Go here. Rest. I'm not going to be really swinging at it, but... Cool. And I think we just do this at lead. Yeah, I think it's fine swinging this first. In case he, like, plays out a Perona and then stuns this, then I would lose out on a swing. Okay, now the croc loop is going to get started. Here I'm okay doing this. Actually, wait. I probably want to play this eventually. Yeah, I might want to play this eventually. I'm going to 2K out of this. I probably should have saved that, actually. It's going to be healing him. He's going to be able to play. He's going to be able to play now this. But now I can stun, like, his whole board, right? Stun you. And then... I think I'm just going to swing bear. Interesting that you didn't do this. Do you have another Perona in there? Yeah, interesting you didn't let that happen because now he gets to swing. Do this. Okay. And then KO minus don't mill, crash, this card, and attack. End turn. Leave 1 Dawn active for ground death. I feel like he's going to go for board through this point, right? I do have some counter. I feel like I gotta keep Daz Bones alive right now. Maybe. I feel like I should have kept this. I should have always gotten rid of this one. Because if I had kept this, I could have swung at like... I could have swung at this gecko. So that's a mistake. I need to better utilize this, especially when I'm playing Robin and like getting it out on the field. I should have either like off of this Robin played... Like there was a way that I could have utilized this for sure. I should have done that. Am I still like connected to the internet? Yes. Maybe he's in the think tank right now. But what's my like... What do I do here? So he's gonna be... I mean, he's gonna be KOing one of these characters. I wonder if he ever like KOs this. Probably not, right? Like you're probably almost always KOing one of these two. I think I'm gonna 2k out of this. Okay, there's +1. Can't attack. I think if he goes at this Dazbona, I have to let it go. I'm going to take it just in case he swings at all Sunday. I just have this weird feeling that he might swing at Miss All Sunday. Like, even though the correct assumption is he plays like a big body, I can just counter out of this. Okay, he's gonna heal. Merry Christmas. Okay. This, I think, is gonna be the really tough part. I could technically... Wait. No, I can't. I can win this turn. I could try to win this turn. What do you have? You have a Perona? So... 6? This is 8? Okay, so he's got 2 1Ks. So 9 should get through. I'm going to go 10 just in case. And then this should win, right? Woo! Nice, chat. We did it. We did it! We won! Poggers. Woo. Okay. Let me log this in my Davy Back app. Let's see. All right, I'm pulling chat back up. Hero of Time, think of using this at a regional. I'm not personally. I just want to learn how to play this deck more. In this matchup, you need the blue. Yeah, I want it. I should have tried to use this a little bit more, Michael, so then I could get around this. Because this isn't, because then like you can't stun this guy. You can't stun if I had her out. You can't stun her. Yeah, like this is a great counter card to Perona. Gecko Moira. Mello, why are you crying? If they had Sindri in trash, it wouldn't matter, because everything that they do plays characters rested. I messed up last turn. Should have put Perona in the trash. But if you swung with the character first and I missed trigger. Yeah. I had a mistake. I feel like I should have somewhere somehow played double finger. Nicely calculated. Yeah, I mean, especially when they have a 0 card hand, like, and they have those searches, you can figure out what's in their hand at least. How many cards left in deck? I know when I stopped milling, I had 14 cards left, so I probably had about like 9 or so. The Davy Back app. Let's see. G-Noise. Crocodile. Set 14. I'm going to call this a local, basically. There's 64 players today, chat. First round, I played against Gecko. I lost dice, went first, and won. So Davy Back, for anyone who does not know, is an app on your phone, right? I have iPhone. It's an app on your phone, davyback.gg, where you can, like, track your tournament matches and, like, going first, second, things of that nature. Good luck the rest of the way. All right. We'll put this up, and I'll type 1-0. Let's see. Who knows? You may win tonight. Yeah, there's still a lot of tournament to play, but that was good. That was good. I was curious if you think the OP Sim ranked is a good way to test skill. Yes. Yes. Once you get to a really high rank, it's very good at testing skill. Let me hang up this call. Also, chat, where it's in Chinoy's Cup Tuesday. Chat, here is the leader breakdown for today. Oh, that's over me. I don't want it over me. I want it behind me. I'll close this. Chat, here is the deck distribution today. Pretty even across a lot of decks. I think 64 players total. Chinoy's posted this. The majority is starter deck 29 Luffy. How do we feel in that matchup, by the way? Yo, Monkey D. Angel, what's good? How are you? Means Miss Double. Yeah, I should have played Miss Doublefinger. What are you, an unk? Yes, I am an unk, Monkey D. Angel. I am an unk. I am a proud uncle of a twin niece and nephew. Opinions on Teach in the LCQ? I think Teach is really interesting because I genuinely don't know how good it is in this meta, but the on-play part is really interesting, like negating on-plays. I think Dracula Mihawk is probably like an impossible matchup, though, because Dracula Mihawk doesn't have any on-plays, really. PY Rosie, surprising to see? No. It's not surprising. There's a guy in Europe that competes in the Chinois Cups that is very high on Rosinante. Krolzor, another YouTuber, if you've not watched their videos before. I actually have PY Rosinante built right next to me. I have the deck. Yo, what's going on, Big Toad? Also, Chad, who have I not said hi to? Ronan! Yo, what's up, Drew? How are you, friend? I have Rosinante right here. Rosinante chat. PY Rosinante. There's a couple proxies in there, though. I think the deck is a ton of fun. A lot of Dofi too. I imagine, chat, we want to go second with this deck, right? I feel like a lot of decks want to go second. Yo, Penguin Dragon, what's good? Straw Hat, how are you? What's your overall favorite leader right now? Of all time, my favorite leader is OP14 Nami, but legal leader, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I think Rosinante, green-blue Rosinante is really, really cool. I would say that's my answer. Okay, let's put this back up. Private. And just wait. You can go either. Kind of depends on the matchup. Interesting. Only one Rogers playing total? Yeah, I think so. GY Law is also really, really cool. I like Green Yellow Law a lot. I need to see the PY. I'll find Krolzor. Let me link his YouTube channel to you right now. Here. I just posted it in the chat on both Twitch and YouTube, actually. If you want to watch PY Rosinante, this guy has been grinding the deck like crazy, playing the deck like crazy. Every time a set comes out, does the meta change to new leaders? No, not every time. Not every time. It just depends on how good the leaders are and what their support is. If you go second into ace and can set up a strong all Sunday turn to drop Daz Bones and Patchwork, you have a shot at winning the game. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I agree. I played him at the Vegas Regionals in OP11 and just whiffed on top 64. I was one win off of top 64. First day on the deck, too. Went no practice going into the regional. Where can you install? If Adamant, it's like a website. It's not. It's only an app because like iPhone can make a website an app basically. But if you look up on Google davyback.gg, they will have you'll see it linked, and then like personally I have my iPhone make it an app so then I can get to it. Yeah, but I don't want to cheat, Mello. That's the thing. Sure, I can win easier, but then I'm not actually practicing. I'd rather talk to you guys after the match. Blackbeard's matchup into Mihawk is dog water. I'll test it and see. That's just my assumption, Penguin Dragon. I have not actually played the matchup, but the fact that almost all of Dracula Mihawk's cards are based on resting it and using leader effect, I feel like probably makes the matchup like really difficult. Yeah, of course, Adam. Of course. Really hope I can go to my local if this snow ends up allowing it. Well, hey, no, that's why the Chinos Cups are so good, chat. If you want to play, this is all online. So if you're in America and you're stuck in the snowstorm, don't go driving or anything like that. It's probably dangerous. Trust me, I lived in the Midwest for 25 years. I know what it's like right now. People don't know how to drive in that. So Yeah, just play like these online tournaments, like the Chinois Cup. It's probably about the same price, and I bet you get pretty high quality opponents. Don't forget with Patchwork, you have to reduce. Yes, Dalton. For Patchwork, yes, I have to reduce the cost first. Yeah, if I looked at you guys, I would win every single game I ever play, right? Just kidding. I think I'd lose more often. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. How can I go back? Okay, I went back. There we go. I need to make sure that I don't miss round 2. There's still like 6 matches going on right now. But Nate, I didn't see the alert pop up on screen. Thank you so much for the Prime. Also, Talos, thanks for following over on Twitch. Nate, I'm not sure why for anyone who does not know, I'm in a brand new studio with a brand new computer. And so this stream, not only are we playing in the Chinois Cup, but I'm also kind of testing to make sure everything's working. I did not hear an alert from that. So that's my bad, Nate. That's my bad. Thank you so much for the Prime over on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. I got a green screen back here, chat, which is crazy. I could put anything behind me if I wanted to. How do you enter these tournaments? So if you enter them, let me pull this back up. You enter them through... You enter them through playlimitless.com. And let's put this down a little bit more. Playlimitless.com. If you type this in, right, and you go to this site, on here you can look up tournaments. They were originally a Pokemon site, but now they host a ton of different tournaments. So like there's a couple different tournaments for One Piece. There's some like Pokemon VGC, Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Pocket. I know Digimon gets hosted on here, some Showdown as well. You just compete in these. Now, Ruben over at Chinois, he has another website where you buy your tickets and you get a code to be able to enter yourself in the tournament. But yeah, if you go to his website, TCG Live, you'll be able to buy a ticket there and whatnot. It's pretty simple, especially if you know what you're doing and you know where you're going. But let me put the deck list back up. Actually, I probably want to put the deck list... Whoops! Right there. Yo, thank you for the hype train, chatters, on Twitch. Went to a local in LA, faced against a mutual friend playing Croc. Froze your board for 3 turns because of double Croc, double Patchwork. That's disgusting, by the way. Is this how people find regionals so fast? No, Mr. Nevnev. Regionals is completely different. Regionals is completely different. I am like chronically online. I usually post regionals in the Discord chat. Like the other day when the signups for Pomona and Mesquite, Texas. I posted those in the Discord before signups went. But what's prizing for this? It's a booster box for the winner, and then they're called tokens for other people that top. I think through top 8, you get these tokens, and I think you can use these tokens for Mr. Nevnev. Thank you for joining the Discord. You can use those tokens for like free entry, I think, into tournaments, for other prizing things of that nature, I think. Mesquite's going to be fun. Yeah, chat, I will be at both Pomona, Mesquite, and the Las Vegas Bandai Card Fest. So, if you're ever going to any of those tournaments, chat, those regionals in North America, Mesquite, Pomona in California, and then Bandai Card Fest in Las Vegas. I'll be at all 3 of those. If you want to come see me, come say hi. I'll sign a card. I'll sign most cards, chat. I'm debating on if I want to sign certain leaders multiple times, because I've signed alternate art Buggy and Ace, and I'm curious if I want to try to like make those a 1-of-1, or if I just continue signing like those leaders ever again. It's interesting. I like the idea of like only signing a full art leader 1 time per leader. I like the idea of that. Straw Hat, you can find my Discord link in the description on this live stream on YouTube. It's at the very, very bottom where all my like other social medias are. You love the new green screen for the tournament commentary? Yeah, thank you, Nate. The thing is like I'll show you guys, chat. Right now, the new studio is at a card shop. And so as you can see, there's like a ton of product and stuff behind here. So the green screen, and sometimes I'll be, soon I'll be streaming the local tournaments at this card shop like we used to. I'll be streaming the local tournaments and commentating them, as well as potentially like doing other things while the store is open. So this green screen allows the workers of the store to be able to come in here, get something, and not have to like be on camera or anything. It's really easy for that. But yeah, I like the idea of a green screen. I've just never had one before. This is my first time. Nobody's ever signed had me sign a manga card, but if I do, I will make sure to never sign that specific manga again. I think mangas and alternate leaders I'll lock to 1 per. Yo, Eric, if you want me to sign your boa, come meet me. I'm here at Phantasma. But will you ever open any boxes or packs on the channel? So, One Piece. I've done it many, many times before. No, I'm not at Night and Day, Monkey D. Angel. Which shop? I'm at Phantasma. I've opened packs and stuff on the channel before, but the way that packs are going right now and the way that box prices are, unless I got sponsored, I probably will not really open packs on the channel. Unless maybe it's like prizing for like tournaments that I've been in. Yo, what up, Victor? How are you, friend? Hello. You look cute today, Victor. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, we probably won't open packs as often as we used to. But if I ever get packs as like sponsorships or prizing, I will definitely open them on the channel. Are you still in Vegas? Yeah, I'm still in Vegas. I ain't leaving Vegas for a long, long time. I love Vegas. I love Vegas, Victor. Racing to you at BCF to get my Robin signed. I have yet to sign a Robin. I know I've signed a Buggy and I've signed an Ace. And I think those are the only 2 alternate art leaders that I've signed. So I will not sign either one of those. When he wins this tournament, does his box opening? Maybe. It depends on how much it would cost Ruben to ship me the box. Right? Because I don't want him to I don't want him to spend like a bajillion dollars through customs to send a booster box. I would rather just have him save it for like another tournament. You know? Yo, what up, Jakuma? Drew, Vegas is the best city I've lived in. Actually, I don't know. Indianapolis was pretty good, but I'm pretty okay right now with the weather and not having any snow or ice. Like 60 degrees right now. It's like 60 degrees outside Fahrenheit, chat. I am pretty content with that. I'm pretty content with that. Still waiting on one more round, I think, chat. Still waiting on one more round. But I assume once that round's over, they'll immediately go into round 2. No body parts. No body parts, unfortunately. Once I hit 1 million subscribers, I'll sign body parts. You pay the shipping and then it's like you got a booster box for 40. I'd be open to that if it would hit him really hard. I'd be more than happy to give him, you know, money for the shipping. Cuz I want him to keep doing these tournaments. So I want to try to make it easiest for him. You're heading over to a work trip Saturday through Friday. Any card shops you're going to be at? Message me on Discord, Victor. We have a bajillion card shops here in Vegas, and I can recommend you all of them. Or, well, most of them. I will recommend which ones you should go to and which ones you should not go to. Have you seen the One Piece anime lately? I have not seen the One Piece anime lately. It is so hard for me to find time to watch One Piece. I am constantly doing things. I am always working, chat. I have not been watching the One Piece anime lately. I am well behind, and I have not done well trying to catch up. All right, chat. Round 2 is up. Round 2 is up. We are at table 14. Western, host private game, copy to clipboard, and then share code. Who's my opponent? There we go. Okay. All right, so until they come in, chat, I'll keep you guys up. But when they come in, I'll close you guys. Yeah, I'm still on Water 7. I'm still on Water 7. Where did you get this? Whose arm is this? All right, chat, I'm going to close you. Oh, God, it's a mirror. Okay, chat, I'm going to close you guys. Never played the mirror. LOL. I think I choose second. This, I think this hand sucks. Mulligan. Okay, this hand's better. I think this hand's better. I would like a Bon Clay. I don't know how to play this mirror. Chat, remind me after this round to ask you guys how to play the mirror. Do I play... Is there ever any reason to play like one of these two down? I know I play this down for sure. Shoot. I think I'm just going to do this. Just build up the trash a bit. Grab this. I beat Gecko. You? So he did that. He grabbed Miss All Sunday for you. We have Miss All Sunday in hand. And what was the other card again? Deployed. Miss Valentine got... So he's got Croc and Miss Wednesday in hand. I think I can take the first swing. Yeah! Shoot. I have no 4-drop. I think I probably... What's the best thing to do? I think I should do this to draw one, build up the trash a little bit using leader effect, and just swing 5-5. What did he just... Oh, he triggered a patchwork. I think I just got to swing 5-5. This is draw 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, because Miss, you draw 2, trash 2, so this is my best option right now. Okay, I got Croc. Sure, let it go. I'm gonna be at 6. Do I play probably Daz Bones in the coming turn? The thing that kind of... Oh, did he mean to pass? I'm just gonna assume that he intentionally did that. I think I'm gonna do this. And then... Oh, wait. No, I should have done this, actually. Wait, because if I KO this, it's still an on-KO effect. Wait, it's bait to swing at this. It's bait to swing at this. I should have played this every single time. I should have done that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Put one up for the L. You're playing 7, so you're playing I think I'm just gonna let it go and counter out of the second one. I think I'm okay letting it go right now. Grab ground death, probably. Yeah, I should have always done that, because now he can like negate this attack right here. Or he can like play his own Daz Bones to put pressure into it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, because now he does this. Yeah, and then the -3. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. Ah, frick. I don't think I can save this. So, all right, Croc shenanigans time. I swing 5 first, right? Yeah, because no matter what, it doesn't change like what I'm doing right here. Here, and then KO. Minus. I'm at 20. I don't think I need to mill right now, right? Because I don't have any Crocs in there. I have a good feeling that I'm going to hit a Croc. So don't mill. +1. Can attack. Draw into that. End turn. Go here. I'm going to need to utilize this next turn, I think. How do I utilize this? Sure, I'll take this one. I think I'm okay going to 2. Shoot, this is where the pressure really hits. Oh, because now my on play doesn't stun! Shoot. But I can stun this. Chat, I can't wait to talk to you guys afterwards to tell me how I should have played this game. We just go another Croc? I mean, we're not really building up board at all. Like, is it ever worth to, like, when you're in this matchup, like going second, you play Miss All Sunday first to, like, get them to play the Croc first, and then you play Croc to stun their Croc? Because I feel like right now I'm being, like, Croc looped. I wonder if that's ever, like, correct. But... go here. Done that. Do I want to swing 6? And then... don't mill, trash, this in hand, do that, and turn. I mean, I have a fair amount of cards in hand. But yeah, now I'm just like croc looped at this point. Now I'm going to not be able to swing with either croc. So I feel like the person that plays croc second does better. Is how I'm like seeing this play out. Right? Yes, 7. Be like a 7-8. Because I think like next turn I have to miss all Sunday into like Mr. 5. Could I go 2-1 here? Take this one. Is there any world where this can work? I can only like stun one croc. Or no, I can't stun any crocs actually. Because I don't have a croc. Do I search for one? If I ground death, then I can't do any. I can do one croc, but what does that do for me? I just lose out on counter. I think I just have to put up a blocker and build up board and then use like croc effect. So if I go croc -10, right? But if I find croc right here, if I find croc, if I find croc, I can do. This is a 0 or a cost of 8 or more. Wait, so I can't stun him. If I find croc, I can stun both of them. I did not find croc. Grab 2K? Now I feel like I'm kind of flailing right now, though. I'm going to go with this play. Put you on, put you on. I want to search for a croc, I think. I want to search for you, yeah. Or wait, do I need counter right now? I think I need counter to live, right? So actually, maybe I don't go for the croc. Maybe I just grab the 2K. Because I'm in, like, endgame situation right now. Put up you. Yeah. Like, I think I just like try to not die here. Oh, negated. Let's see, 11. Dang, okay, I have learned more about this matchup, chat. I think I'm dead. I think I get around the first one. Counter out of the first one. That felt so bad. Sure. No, I'm so dead. Ah! That was close. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, I'm so dead because I don't have enough. Because then he just swings all in here. Should have played Robin my 8 dawn turn. Yeah, okay. I should have definitely played... I didn't realize the Croc shenanigans until the nail was in the coffin. LOL. First day on the deck. GG's. Okay, lot to learn in that game, chat. I have understood the... Okay, let me pull you guys back up. I have understood... I now know the importance of Miss All Sunday. I now know the importance of Miss All Sunday. So, Chad, be nice. Be nice to me. Have you moved from LA to the Northeast? You're happy you don't have to... Yeah, like I moved from the Midwest to Las Vegas, and man, I don't regret it right now. Oh, I'll be around, Victor. I'll be around. Mirror, you go first and spam all Sunday. Yeah, I should have played Miss All Sunday on my 8 dawn turn since I was going well, first of all, I should have chose first. But since I chose second, I should have played Miss All Sunday on my 8 dawn turn and let him play Crocodile first. Cuz yeah, I didn't realize until after I played that first Crocodile and then he started doing his thing of like how important like the going wide part is in the mirror match. Yeah, that was really interesting. That was the first time I ever played the mirror or even thought about the mirror. So that's what I'm talking about, chat. We're trying to learn. We're trying to learn these things today. Trying to learn how to play this deck. I wish I was 2-0, but... Yeah. Yeah, you got to build up board. Double finger makes your Croc 10 and your opponent cannot stun it without using leader effect patchwork. Yeah, like... I don't think I really saw Miss Double... Did I see Miss Double Finger until late? But yeah. Yeah, Miss All Sunday is a very good card. It is. I probably put too much... I put too much value on Croc in that scenario. The deck loses to Shanks. Shut up, Casey. I'm just kidding. I hope you're having a great day. It's good to see you, friend. It might lose to Shanks. I don't know. Although Shanks can, like, stop your board, right? From swinging, so your one character per turn stinks. I just, like, go wide and blow things up or not let things attack. I don't know. But, yeah, good to know for next time, chat. Good to know for next time. Go wide. Go first and go wide. I'm all right losing to learn stuff like that. But, chat, we still could go... I think it's... If it's 64, it's 5 rounds today. We could still go 4-1 for, like, a pretty good record. and pretty good placement. We still could top 8. I'm going to play all the rounds today. I'm playing all 5 or 6 rounds or whatever it is today, no matter what. No, I cannot alter the deck mid-tournament, but there is definitely stuff for there is definitely stuff that you can consider like changing after the tournament for sure. Spam Sunday till they play a croc. They don't draw a card on play. Oh, interesting. You have to use leader for the extra card. Is the top-ranked person on the sim a well-known person on YouTube or in the community? I have no idea. I have no idea who the #1 player is on ranked right now. I know it changes by the day, it feels like. It changes by the day. But I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. I assume that they're a pretty good player. And I assume they're probably well known because if you're #1 on ranked, you probably have good results at regionals and stuff like that and like big events, majors. So they're probably a decently known person. Your first game against Mir going second is an eye opener for sure. I know, Moth. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I did that without any thought whatsoever. Or well. No, I did think about it. It was just the wrong thought, you know? Oops. I want to put this like right here. But yeah, that was definitely a good game to learn about the mirror match. That was a good game. It was a good game to learn. Let's see. Chat, real quick, before we continue on in this tournament. Yo, Jeffrey, thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you so much for checking us out. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because I got to pee. I've been drinking this gigantic thing of coffee all morning, so I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in a sec. I'm gonna play an advertisement on both Twitch and YouTube so then you guys don't get advertisements in the middle of the tournament. We got about 5 more matches left until we get to the next round. So chat, I will be right back. Hold on to your butts. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, chat. Hello. How about the Mets? Wait. Did the New York Mets do something crazy? Did they sign like a huge free agent or something like that? Freddie Peralta. Interesting. I don't follow the Mets. / I have been trying to... Oh, I'm still streaming in this, so let me get out of this channel. What was I gonna say? Oh, just a figure of speech. Gotcha. Did you sign up for Pomona or just Mesquite? I signed up for both. Casey. I'll be going to both of them. I'm in Pomona. I'm probably going with Ruben. And then at Mesquite, I'm going with a couple different guys. We have like a group that's going with us. I already got my plane ticket and everything. For Mesquite. Chad, also, up until Nationals, I'm going to primarily be trying to learn decks that aren't boosted by EBO3 too much. I know this gets like a Miss Valentine, like a 2-drop Miss Valentine that like on play trashes 3 or whatever, but I don't know if that card is good for the deck. I don't know where you fit it outside of just like deleting Patchwork. Which I think Patchwork is like really, really good in the deck. I just don't know how to utilize it to the best of its ability. But I'm going to try to play decks that either I don't really know anything about or don't get boosted by EBO3. Because once EBO3 comes out and releases, we'll be playing a lot of those decks. It's nice and... Oh, I would recommend Kozu buying singles. I mean, I just as much as anybody love opening packs and like booster boxes and stuff, but just buy singles. Like, it is, in my opinion, way better. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion and my practice. It is way better to, instead of paying $200 for a booster box, just buy $200 of playable singles. Right? All right, chat. Round 3 is up. A new round has started. Let's see. Round 3. Where am I? Oh, I'm playing Lexinator. I know who this is. Let's see. Here. And then I need to do this. Take this away. Oh, they have one. Okay, let me copy theirs then. Back to main. There we go. Okay, chat, I'm closing you guys. All right, Mihawk. I probably want to go second, right? I probably want to go second. They're going... Oh, they wanted to go first. I think this hand is fine. Keep. Let's see. Okay. So we're obviously doing this first. I hope I get a Miss Wednesday to be able to... Or Miss Valentine. Okay, peak. Just grab a 2K? I mean, that's the only thing I can grab, actually, now that I think about it. So, we probably want another... We probably want this, the 2K, so then we can Bond Clay next turn and go into Double Finger, right? Let's just do that and then pass. Okay. Let's see. Chat reminder. In case there's a couple new people in here and stuff, or maybe you haven't seen too many tournaments, even though you guys can see chat, like right here, I will not see chat during a game, at least, when I'm playing in a tournament. If I'm playing like Ranked Sim or something like that, I'll talk to you guys, whatever. Okay, so I know you're all out from the very... Oh, that's Supernova. Oh, yeah. I will not see your messages until after the match, so I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I think I always swing into this. And then swing lead. I've got Miss Double Finger. Here... Mill 2. Oh, I get Daz Bones. That's going to be good for later. But Miss Double Finger I put out. And then end turn. Now, I guess my only issue with this hand is if he swings here, I can't save it. You know? I feel like this is probably only good, really, against Carrot. Oh, he's swinging lead. Okay. Sure. You can't boost this up. I think I swing into this. I'm at 6. So I think here KO -5, mill 2. And then I think I go Daz Bones, rest. And I go 6 first. I might not be able to KO it this turn, but I can put pressure on his hand for sure. Right? I can swing like 6, 6, 7? That doesn't feel good, actually. I could do this to make sure it didn't swing. Make sure it doesn't swing. That might be a play. How much do I want to hold this, though? I could use one now to... Oh, he let it go. Oh, wait. Okay. What do I've got in this hand? What's the best idea? Oh, I can get rid of Coffin Boat. How valuable is this? I can't do it until next turn. I already used my leader effect. Okay. That's something to note next turn. Wait, I'll get rid of Coffin Boat next turn. Oh, shoot. I should save this. I'm going to save this for next turn. Because I'll be at 8. But I've got a Dawn to work with. Oh, but also, do I have one in trash already? I don't. I was going to say, if I had one in trash, it could be the 1 cost that I use. Okay. Good. And you use this too, so that means these won't be... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, 7. So these could be stunned, but... do I have another I do have another Daz Bones in here, so I will be able to rest this. He gets the +2, that's fine. There's a 3. He swings like 7. He swings 7 into a character I get out of it. But if he goes at lead, I think I take it because I don't have any Dawn open. I think I take it. Gosh, I wish I had a Merry Christmas in the trash. But I think I'm okay to do this now. What's the difference between doing this now and later? Nothing, right? Do I need to mill? I feel like I don't need to mill right now, right? Because I have a Bon Clay in there. I've got Daz Bones. I feel like I don't need to mill. KO stage. Oh, this is an 8. So I'm not going to be able to get rid of this, actually. Oh, that stinks, actually. That's okay, though. I didn't KO Bon. I think it's fine. I think this is okay. I think this probably was actually a little bit awkward because now I can't use the KO to like bring back Daz Bones or something like that. But I think that this is fine. Because now Tashigi's going to be able to swing. Where I could have instead done I think going wide is fine. Grab 2K. I think this turn was, I think the last 2 turns have been like really, really weird. I think I could have done that way better. I just don't know exactly how. But I think I can get the pressure on him at this point. Oh, okay. There was that. I can get that to not swing. 9 or less, okay. So I can get these to be like both stunned. I think I go you. I feel like I can take this. Okay, so now we have a lot of options. First, we stun this. Do I swing first? I don't think it matters. I definitely... Oh, because now Bon Clay is like a... Now Bon Clay is just a 5 swing. This is so interesting. I guess I'll just go ahead and swing in. I'll leave... I probably want to search. Because I can stun both of these. With cost of 0 or air more, draw 1 card, 9 or less. Yeah. I want to save the patchworks for the other guy. But I think I just go in at his face. I mean, he barely has any cards in hand. If I could go like 5... Go 6. Go another 6. Go 8. And then deploy you. KO minus don't mill. Crash this. This is probably the worst card in my hand. Can attack. End turn. I feel like I've got okay odds to go for game next turn. Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, if he plays Law and Beppo, he stuns this, right? But he's got... Oh, okay. GG. Yeah, that I think was tough. I mean, he could have... He could have Law and Beppo'd and then left Dawn up. To be honest, I have no idea. First day on this deck. I think it can get tough when I freeze stuff like that. or apply pressure. I think also making Shigi 8k every time is really good, because removing that first Shigi was important. I feel like removing that first Tashigi like really swayed the game. Okay. All right, let me pull you guys back up, chat. Let me pull chat back up. Yo, what up, Joshy B? Arnoldo, what's good? Cheerio, how are you? Predicted, what's good? How's the MU into Mihawk? I have no idea. You want first against Mihawk as Croc. Apparently, I want to take first away from you. What's BDIF in your opinion? Ace. It's tough if you don't see the missed double finger. This matchup, really? He's relying on Dawn efficiency by tapping stage for 3. I think getting rid of stage also is really, really nice. If Babe is in trash, take out Christmas and Babe. Oh, for the Robin. For the Robin? Why didn't he Shanks? He did Shanks. Oh, this Shanks? I don't know. Also, I think Shanks on 7 was pretty good. Since at least you'd have an easier time countering. I'm playing Robin, Croc, and Egghead this set. Fire leaders. Removing first Tashigi. Yeah, removing the first Tashigi was a big deal. Croc is a deck you want to steal their curve. You could have Croc stunned Tashigi KO Bond to play out a blocker and 0-cost Shanks, then stun Shanks with Patchwork. Double Finger helps you get +2 cost for Robin and Croc so you can bypass the 9 cost SCC. Oh, the Mihawk. Alanator, no, I'm playing in a tournament today. I'm not playing against chat. I have 3, I'll show you guys the list right now. I have 3 missed Double Fingers in the deck. I have 3 missed, I net decked this. Good luck. Choo! Feels good. Feels good, chat. Interesting game. A lot to think about in that matchup. Chat, how are we doing today? What's good? Oh, I gotta log that. So I lost the die roll. I lost the die roll and went second. Yeah. A lot of opponent strategies. Okay. But it gets Croc out. Also, Monkey, how you doing? Yo, Tort, what's good? Hello. Hunter Spike, what's good? Fallen Knight, hello. How's your run been? My run's been good, Blighted Blighted. It's been good. Also, Eggman, thank you so much for the raid. Chat, I'm so sorry I didn't notice the raid over on Twitch earlier. I have a brand new studio. For anyone who does not know, I have a brand new studio here. There's a brand new PC. And so this morning, frantically before the tournament, I had to whip this computer together. And for some reason, my alerts are not working. And I don't know what the problem is. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Perona Carrot can't stun your 5 cut. Yeah, I know that Zala is very good against Perona and Carrot. I know that. That's one of the reasons why I have 3 of them in the deck, I think. I mean, I net decked this off CaddyWise YouTube video. Chat, I did not make this deck list myself. This is CaddyWise YouTube video. I just thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to try it for this tournament. And so far, I like it. It's just this deck is different. It's different to play. But Crispy and Spike, thank you so much for following as well. I appreciate it. You've been testing Hakuba from OP14 in this deck, and freezing 3 things with Croc is nuts. I got to figure out how to use the Hate. I got to figure out how to use Patchwork more efficiently, because I feel like I don't really know how to utilize Patchwork as well as I need to for this deck. Mihawk's curve can be quite oppressive in a Croc, but it seems like if Croc sees the 1 cost that reduces power, Mihawk loses. Oh, yeah, Miss Wednesday. I got to think about Miss Wednesday, too. No worries, One Piece fan. It's a consistent 7K swing. Yeah, Zala, pretty cool in that aspect. I should play Ace, Zoro, Zoro Sanji at your locals tonight. Zoro Sanji, that's the most fun deck, in my opinion, out of the 3. Keep in mind, the mirror Zala is toxic. Like, really good in the mirror or bad? The tournament has started. We've gone through 3 rounds already, Skin. Where can I see the deck list stats from tournaments? You can check them out on eggmanevents.com. Because I know all the results from the events, like the event that we're playing today, that is going to be posted on eggmanevents.com, plus a bunch of other tournaments like the Australian finals just got posted this morning on eggmanevents.com. But Patchworks lets you use when you -10 something. Yeah. Hakuba lets you KO 8-cost Croc again to freeze for the... Wait, okay, I need to look up Hakuba. Because I thought you meant Patchwork at first, but it's obvious that that was not what you were talking about. Let's do this right now. Got to be a black card. Hakuba? Oh, this guy. This guy. KO one of your characters other than this card. Give up to one of your opponent's characters. Cost -5. I feel like this is just hard to play in the list, though, because, like, as I've talked about with Crocodile, I feel like Crocodile is one of those decks where you're just like, I really want to play my cards, right? It's probably just, like, really, really hard to get Hakuba to be used efficiently. Best beginner friendly that's competitive in this meta. Who would you go with? Probably starter deck 29 Luffy, I think. Yeah, like Viticus. I was trying to save the Patchwork for Law and Beppo. You can't play it from trash. Yeah, like in order to play Hakuba, you have to play it from hand. And it's just like, when is there a time to play Hakuba when you're trying, like when Dazbones or Zala is just so important, right? Or even Bon Clay. Yeah, I just think your 5-cost options in the deck are just better. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. It's a cool idea. It's very interesting, but I don't know if it's worth it. But I also haven't tested it, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. This is my first day playing Croc. And obviously, if you've been watching the tournament, or maybe you're catching the VOD right now, I am not the most skilled Croc player there is. What made you decide to go Croc for this tourney? I just wanted to play it. That's all. So, like, right now, chat, for anyone who does not know, for anyone who does not know my channel, maybe you're new here, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, I have a primary focus on casting One Piece matches. Casting the trading card game, like being a commentator. My goal is to be a commentator for the One Piece trading card game. And so, to be a good commentator, you have to know all the different decks. You have to know kind of what the best lines are. You have to know how the deck functions, all the different cards that it could play. I have casted a ton of Mihawk games, Ace games, Emu games, Boa games, right? I've casted a ton of those games. But Croc is a deck that is present within the meta that I don't really know. I haven't really watched a lot of games of Croc. So this stream is basically me trying to get more familiar with Crocodile to get better at casting it. Poseidon, I have been doing casting for like 2 years on the One Piece trading card game. The arc has been going. Also, Poseidon, what's good? How are you? It's good to see you, friend. Yeah, like if you've ever done casting, like sports broadcasting or any sort of esports broadcasting, you got to know what you're talking about, right? And so with Croc, if I ever were to cast a Croc game, as of right now, I wouldn't really know what I was talking about. So I'm trying to get more familiar with the deck, to try to be a better caster with it. Jeffrey, I'll check my email later today. I usually check it like once every couple days. I should check it more often, especially because it's my business email. But I'll check the email after stream today. Do you recommending running 2 Katakuri blockers and 1 Violet for Dofi? I don't know about the Katakuri blockers, but what I will say is both of the decks that got top 32 in the Oceania regionals, they both played Violets or Viola or whatever that blocker is. The 3-cost blocker that gets an event back. So even though I'm not personally playing it in my build, I can definitely see, I'm starting to understand why people are playing it, and I think that there is value in it. I don't know about the Katakuri blockers though. I think it's a cool idea. I have a friend that really likes the Katakuri blockers in Doflamingo, but I'm not sure I'm like totally convinced that it's the right idea. It's definitely an interesting idea and a good idea. I just don't know if it's correct to play, if that makes sense. 3 Zala, 1 Mr. 4. What's the reasoning? I just net decked Caddy Y's YouTube video. Ratio, I'll call you, if that's okay. Lower ratio. I net decked this completely from Caddy Y's YouTube video, chat, from a person who has won like multiple like flagship kind of events with this exact build. He won like, I think he won like 6 flagships or something like that. Or like six pretty decent sized level tournaments in Japan. And so this list has been doing really well for him. So I net decked it completely. But I'm doing good, Poseidon. I'm trying to get used to this new space because this is a brand new studio with a brand new computer and everything. And somehow my alerts aren't working. And like, I'm just trying to survive and trying to learn this deck. It is fun. It is a cool deck. I will say I am having a ton of fun playing Crocodile right now. It is difficult and it is not easy to play, but it's really fun. I am thoroughly enjoying this deck right now, chat. You play Croc with 3 Missile Sunday and 4 Crescent Cutlass. That's crazy. Crescent Cutlass. I don't know if I'd put Crescent Cutlass in this deck. It's a cool card. I don't know. I feel like your list is so tight in Crocodile. Like, it's so hard to find space. Like, I've seen people play 3 Merry Christmas. I personally like Merry Christmas a lot because you can get rid of stuff like Coffin Boat, and also it draws a card on the on KO effect. But I don't know. Yo, welcome back, Hero. What's good? What's good? Yeah, I feel like the list is really tight for Crocodile. I feel like space is hard. Because I think there's like minimums that you have to run in this deck. I never thought I'd like the... I think that this deck, though, is very different than other black decks. Like, I mean, this deck is very, very different than Rob Lucci. I mean, like, sure, you're all trying to get... Like, all the decks are trying to get opponents' characters to, like, 0, but you're not KOing any characters, so the playstyle is a lot different, in my opinion. Because, like, stunning is way different than KOing. Right? Because stunning, they have an opportunity to swing again, whereas stunning, they have an opportunity to swing again, but KOing, they don't have that opportunity. Yo, what up, Mari? How are you? Thank you for the compliments on the setup. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. People have said Croc plays like a green leader. Is it like a green leader? I don't know. I don't know about that. You've got your own Gecko Moria. I guess it could be like green a little bit. Sure. You know what? I kind of see it. I kind of see it. You stun stuff. You can rest things with Daz Bones. I can see it. Yeah, I feel like when I see like certain lines with this deck, it feels really good. It feels really good. It's really fun. I don't think that this is like a top 5 kind of deck. It is board control. Yeah, resting, freezing. Yeah, it is board control. Yeah, you know what? It is kind of like a green deck, a pseudo green deck. What was I going to say? I forget. It must have not been that important. Chat, we've got like one more match that has to finish up before the next round. If we're 64 players today, or 63 players, then it's 6 rounds or 5 rounds? 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2. So 6 rounds today? The 6-round tournament. We're halfway through the tournament, chatteroonies. Hey, appreciate it, Cheerio. Thank you. I'm glad somebody likes my content. Similar to Blue Kuzan? Yeah, Blue Kuzan has that kind of style too, where like you're board controlling, right? But it's really only that one card in Kuzan, right? The 6-drop that is the I just won against Dracul Mihawk. The only similarity is that Kuzan does that. Two Katakuris, one Violet without Corazon got first in a Japanese tournament. Oh, are you talking like a flagship? In that build? Because he didn't get first in a major event. He didn't get first in a major event because I don't recall. I know Dofi has gotten second. Oh, yeah, it does have access to Ice Time now. That's right. I forgot about Ice Time. Yeah, the 5-cost event. So actually, it does have a little bit more than... it does have a little bit more board control than I gave it credit for. That's right. I forgot about that new card. Grab some of these papers so it doesn't clog it up. Chat, how's everyone doing today? Welcome on in. If you're enjoying the stream, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, please make sure to like or subscribe or follow or whatever. We will, once a week, chat, once a week. It may be Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure which one. But we will be playing in a Chi Noise Cup once a week, at least. Once a week. It might be Tuesday, to be honest. It might be Tuesday. Tuesday might be the day that I do it. But we'll be competing in a Chi Noise Cup once a week here on the channel. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I think the game's in a really good spot right now, Tony King. I think the game's in a really cool spot. It's exciting and fun to play. So it's a good time to get back in. Oh, does Kuzan play Jozu? That's another deck that that's another deck that I eventually have to like learn more about. Kuzan. Especially with the new cards like Isho, Ice Time, and Bluegrass. Once Gravblade and Red Rock get rotated, Croc becomes so scary. That could be true, yeah. Because now I don't get, like, my loops and stuff. Or I can better sustain my loops on board. It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what else is in OP15. Because we still have plenty of more cards to reveal. But, yeah. Croc, I think, is in a decent spot come rotation. What do you think the meta is going to be like with Red Rock out of the picture? I have no idea. I mean, it depends on what the rest of OP15 has. You know? Until we know every single card in OP15, I have no idea. I have no idea what the meta is going to look like post-rotation. Roger could become a bit better. Yeah, I think there's a lot of decks that can benefit when Red Rock rotates, right? Especially all the one body per turn decks. All the one body per turn decks probably benefit. If OP15 doesn't replace Red Rock, tall decks become way stronger. I mean, we've seen in the One Piece trading card game, Bandai having more of an emphasis on boss monsters, right? So it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. It would also. I mean, there's two possibilities. Either one, they don't reprint like a Red Rock type of card, or they do make a new Red Rock kind of card, but it's way more expensive, right? Maybe instead of costing 2, it costs, or I'm sorry, instead of costing 6, maybe it costs 7, right? Maybe you have to trash a card from hand as well as, you know, tapping 6. There's a lot of different routes that they can go with it. So that's why I say, like, I don't really know until the full set list is revealed, you know? But also Blighted Bleak, I hope you're having a good day. Stussy's out there though too. Yeah, I mean, this deck might have a chance to play Stussy, right? It could. It could. You have a lot of raw draw, as well as like you have raw draw from Merry Christmas, you have it from Miss Golden Week, you have it from the Croc, like the 8 cost, you have it from Mr. 5. I just don't know where it would fit in this deck. But yeah, that's a possibility. Yo, Solosis, what's good? Feels like OPTCG wants to move away from removal ever since Emu. I don't know about that. But it's definitely, the game is changing for sure. Not 9 cost Stussy? Wait, why not? You can't KO your opponent's cards? Croc does. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, Stussy's bait. I forgot about Croc's leader effect. Yes, no, Stussy wouldn't work. You're right, chat. You're right. You're always right, chat. You guys are always right. You guys are always right, chat. Why would I ever doubt you guys? All right, chat. Next round is up. I'm at table 7. So here, let's see. Get in the code. I need to here. Copy. Who is my opponent? There we go. All right. All right, chat. I'll keep you guys up until my opponent joins, but when my opponent joins, I'll be closing chat on my side. Here's all this paper. They're moving away from high-end one-time removal anyways? Yeah, maybe. Ooh, this is going to be interesting, chat. All right, I'm closing you guys up. Oh, I'm going first. Good luck, have fun. Do I have a searcher? I do have a searcher. I have this. I feel like I want to keep this hand. This hand, I don't know. Chat, let me know right now if you would keep this hand or not. I'm going to keep it. Let me know if you would keep this hand or not. I have basically 2 turns, right? To like find stuff. There's Bon Clay. Oh yeah. We're golden, chat. We're golden. Maybe. I don't know. We have this. Our mid game's just like really weird. And we need Robin on 7. So is it ever worth playing this down? Probably not. I think I just go. Do I swing into this? Do I swing into him? Is this like Boa where I hold a little bit? I'm going to do this. I bet he takes. I don't think he counters. If he counters, great. Oh, he did counter. Okay, that's fine. Because is this like one of those games where I want to... I feel like I want to counter. Or keep. Ooh, that's nice. It's not in the trash, though. If I can get Bon Clay going... I can really only do this, though. I feel like I'm just going to swing into him. Did I say good luck, have fun earlier? I did. Yes. I feel like I want to put pressure because he's like a 6 life leader. Okay, what does he find? He finds Bonnie. Okay, I got to remember that. And then let's just go here. We'll mill 2 in case we get this. Okay. We could do this and swing at it. Get a card out of hand. I actually like that play a lot. We'll go here. I should have not swung because then I could go 6 and 6 in here. Oh, I should have done this first. I should have done this first for the possibility of getting something like Daz Bones. Nice. And then there's no heal. I'm surprised he didn't counter. Maybe he thought he was going to heal. This is just a 5k swing. I could get... I think I want to counter this. I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to keep too long. There's... Yeah, because like the burns. Oh, that's a nice play on curve. Right? Oh, that's so good. I can't croc yet. What's the best thing I could get? Probably like a Daz Bones. Let's do this. Let's go you and you. I can grab this. And then Daz Bones. Okay, yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, chat. We're going to do KO minus... I don't think we need to mill right now. We're at 28. I'll mill. We get this out. Rest. And then we go... I think we swing into this first and try to get it to die before we swing into lead, because we can only swing 5 at lead. Nice. All right, we take those. We do this. His hand must be bricked up. Because there's no way you don't have any counter. Well, you just threw away a Kiku. Okay, pass. I think I'm in an okay spot. Because now I have Croc shenanigans to be able to do whatever on this. Let's see. I have so many Discord notifications right now. I'll counter Bond Clay out of this. Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll get the filter effect, but I can stun this. I think I just do this now, right? Is there ever a world where I just KO Miss Valentine instead to keep this on the field? I don't really have bricks in my hand, so I don't need to use the on KO effect. I just need to get one body. Well, I think maybe I hold it and potentially do it just in case he triggers a body, right? I'll hold it just in case he triggers a body. Because maybe I do want to use this effect. Right? Okay, countered out of that one. We'll swing 6. It's a Lilith search. That's fine. He has a Bonnie in hand. A 9 cost. So I got to be wary about that. He has a Frighten Me. Okay, I know one of the Egghead Luffy's from top 32 ended up... Do I want to save this? I don't think I need to... I think it's better to go 7 now. Try to get 2 cards out of hand. I know some... I know one of the Egghead Luffy's in Top Cut from the Oceania Regionals was playing this card. No trigger, okay. Here we go, 8. I feel like I'm doing pretty good in this game. What? No, you've had some Liliths. Had some searching. And then we go deploy, hand attack. Maybe I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this, actually. I could just hold. Yeah, I don't need to use my on-K. I don't need to use my leader effect. Because he still can attack. What's his best play? 9-cost Bonnie? The 5. I'll probably counter out Double Finger, right? I feel like I saved Daz Bones in case... no, because this is always more efficient, right? I think it's fine to get rid of Double Finger. The only thing is 9-cost Bonnie is going to put me to 1. Yeah, like this is going to be a scary part. Because he gets Rush. He leaves 1. Well, actually, no. He threw 1 away. Yeah, like this 10. Like, do I just take it? But then he can go 15. I've got a lot of 2K, so I can go to 11. I could do this. I feel like I swing Croc first. Right? I do have this. It might be beneficial to Robin into Bon Clay and do this guy, right? No, I think I want to stun these two. I want to force them to have another Bonnie. Because if I leave one Dawn open, I can get out of it. Okay, so we'll do this in case of a You'll Frighten Me. Yeah. Okay, can't attack. Saw that coming. You can't get out of 10, right? Okay. We'll go... We go 8. 8 would be 2. Swing 8. Bill's only 4 cards in hand. What could this be? Nothing? Then I just jam everything on him. $14. GG's. Nice. Nice, chat. Interesting. Woo. Okay. So we lost the die roll and went first. We lost the die roll and went first. So Luffy. Need to find the yellow Luffy because there's a bajillion Luffys. Dang it. Woo. Unblockable. Yeah, like so the reason I didn't swing at the kid, is because I can stun him to prevent him from attacking. And like worst case scenario, if he had like done a bunch of counters and I had no lethal math, I could have just stunned both of these characters, right? I could have just stunned both of these characters to not be able to attack and just sit at 1 life and hope that the math can get me there, I think. Because I can like buy a turn. But now, chat, we are 3-1. We are 3-1, chatteroonies. Win. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Chat, how did that game go? Did you guys agree with my plays? Lost Dice went first, 1. Yeah, I went first. Dang, the only die roll that I've won, I lost the game. Sir Viva, what's going on? No luck for Flame Dragon Emperor. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I think that this, if I see my curve, I feel like it's pretty good for me, right? And as long as I have like counter on his leader swing, because like I can make it to where his board just like can't do anything. I was really shocked though that he let that Kiku go on the 6K swing. I should have definitely, I should have held Bon Clay. I should have, outside of that 5 Dawn turn where I swung at leader and then rested the Kiku Nojo and swung at it, I should have just played the Daz Bones and swung 6/6 at the Kiku Nojo. Because then it forces 2 cards out of hand from him instead of 1. I got lucky that got KO'd, I think. Yeah, the beginning of the game for him felt really bad. The beginning of the game for him felt really bad. He didn't have any searching at the beginning of the game except for like a Lilith trigger. And then he just played he played Kiku on 4. It seemed kind of a tough game for him in the beginning. Turn 2, you could have played a 1-cost character and leader ability to get more in trash. I could have, Clanad. I could have. That might have been a better idea, to be honest. Miss Wednesday can be used more often to minus and clean. Yes, I need to utilize Miss Wednesday more often. I feel like I'm not really using I've had that thought in a different game as well that we've played today. I need to better utilize her. I think I'm putting a lot of priority on Miss Valentine when I could be using that priority on Miss Wednesday. You know? I think that's something that I got to think about in the tournament. This deck is really interesting, TCG Hizzy. I think this deck is really interesting. I wouldn't consider it like a top 5 deck because I think your matchups into like Ace is really difficult. And what was the other deck? Is it Emu? That makes this matchup really hard? I can't remember. There's another deck that makes this matchup really hard. Yeah, like Vivi's really good to help KO bodies, for sure. I need to utilize her more. Yeah, he didn't have any early game pressure. He only had late game pressure, which allowed me to build the board a lot. Yeah, Emu. Yeah. I think just having like bad matchups against those two decks specifically, I think make it really tough for this deck to be really, really good in the format. Yo, Moth, what's good? I'm 3-1. I can't complain right now. I never counter with Mr. 2. You never counter with Mr. 2? He's a key combo piece. I feel like I would only want to counter with him if I was setting up a Robin play, a Miss All Sunday play, or if I just like had other plays like 8-cost Croc in the future that I was going to play in the next set of turns. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, Mr. 2. I feel like I probably pitched him too early in one of the games, Doodle Hats. I'd probably have to, I want to review the games after stream. I'm going to rewatch some of these games. But I'm also, chat, I'm going to, today and tomorrow, the different, we might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We might stream tomorrow. If we stream tomorrow, I'm going to be taking some different games from this stream and tomorrow's potential stream and putting them in a video, like showcasing, you know, the best play that I did with these decks for you guys, so you guys can get a little bit of understanding on it. You should have saved the Kiku. Yeah, I think not saving the Kiku was really weird. I think it was tough. But he grabbed big bodies. So what may have happened is he had like no big bodies in his hand. And so then he got big bodies, but then he just kept drawing into other big bodies. So it made the search like that much worse, you know? Yeah, I think you gotta aggressively save Kiku in that situation. Grab this other drink that I have. I brought a lunchbox, chat, today. Because I'm going to be here at the shop, like, all day. Doing some streaming, some editing. That kind of stuff. And I need to hydrate. Because I'm yapping. I am yapping, chat. Also, Sir Viva, thank you so much for following. Kiku robbing Kid Bonnie. He could have won, yeah. Like, I think if that Kiku lived, he could have won. Or he would have at least had a better chance. Because I think the big turning point in that game was KOing Kiku without the heal. Because, like, as a 5-life leader, I was still at 4 life when I KO'd the Kiku Nojo. And I think that was a big deal. He actually didn't get any healing off in the game, right? He didn't get any healing off. He just burned 3 of my life. I think. If my memory is correct. If he did the leader swing and then the Kiku swing into life, would you have taken one of them? Maybe. I just know against yellow decks right now, like Boa and Luffy, it's really good to like counter out of swings because they have so many. Because yellow right now has access to so many different like force life taking, whether that's burning a life or forcing you to take a life, right? So it's like protecting in the early game in those swings. I feel like is really, really good. I don't know if it's totally correct, but it feels good to me at least. Yeah, of course, Straw Hat. Of course. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Chat, we've got a couple people that are finishing up their matches in this tournament. But before we get to the next round, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because I got to use the restroom. I will be right back. I'm going to play an advertisement right now while we're in between rounds so you guys don't get an advertisement in the middle of the game. I will be right back. Hold on to your butts. Hello, chat. Let's see. Pairings are not up yet from the tournament, so okay. Let's catch up on chat. He runs Kuma's because Kuma is broken. Yeah, Kuma is broken. Oops, I'm still in the stream chat. Sorry, Renee and Skepas. The match was over. My bad. They moved into the chat because they thought the game was still going on. No, it's been over for a little bit. Kuma, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Let's see. Respectable record so far. Yeah, I mean it's pretty. I'm pretty stoked about how the tournament's going right now for me personally, because I think I'm doing pretty okay. I think there's some mechanical things that we can fix up with the game, but what's the best way to get involved in an online tournament like this? Just sign up. Just sign up. That's it. Just sign up and play. Orion, if you need help signing up, join our Discord server, and I'll probably make a post here soon about how you can join the Chinois Cups. All right, chat, new round has started. Round 5. We're on table 9. Oh, my opponent is streaming the game. Let's see. My opponent's already in there, so I don't need to stream it. Let's see. Grab that. Tony. All right. I don't know what he's playing either. Oh, don't curse, Blighted. Don't curse. No F-bombs. No F-bombs. Sorry, that's I try to keep the chat clean. Anyways, chat, I'm going to be closing you guys for this match. I'll see you guys in a second. It's Mihawk again, so I want to go first against Mihawk. I don't like this hand. I think this hand's kind of bait. Because you don't have anything to do. I mean, you could go one. Is this hand bait? I'm going to mulligan. You guys tell me if that hand was better than this one, I think. Let's go 3. Grab a 2K? I think I like the other hand better. Shoot. I don't know. Chad, tell me if that... I'll look after the match, but tell me if that was good. Because I don't know. I just felt like there was nothing to do at the beginning of the game. Like, no trash buildup whatsoever. And I feel like the trash buildup is very important. Okay, the hand is a little bit better now. I think I want to do this. So I may just do this first. To draw 2, trash this and this. And then swing 7. I think I'm taking some swings in the next couple turns, but now at least I'm going to have Bond. I think I Bond Clay into Double Finger because they're not going to play like, well, they don't really have 4-cost characters. But I'm going to be playing Bond Clay to get Double Finger out. Lost a Robin on the mill. Do I want to mill right now? What's the pros and cons of milling at this point? Because if you mill, I could lose certain pieces, right? Like 8-cost Croc or 7-cost Robin. Maybe I don't mill on the KO effect on the Bond Clay. Because I already got things that I can play from trash, right? I got like I got this, I got this, I got this. Right now, I think I'm just trying to find cards, right? Oh, shoot. I don't want to try. I don't want to swing at this, but I feel like I have to. Ooh, I got that. That's going to be good in the future. But I could go ahead and play Daz Bones. That might actually be good. So I could swing at it. I'm going to swing 6 at lead and then Daz Bones. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So then I don't have to swing at this and I can put pressure on lead. Sure. Don't mill. Play out you. Do this. Cool. Okay. I think we're doing okay. Next turn's going to be a little awkward, though, because I don't have a Robin. But I don't want the, I don't want that Bonnie to just continue searching. So what's the best thing here? I guess, like, what I can do is get... I can Bon Clay next turn into Double Finger just because I'll be able... Okay, that's fine. I don't have a Double Finger anyways, so whatever. Ooh, but this... I think I go 2-1 on this swing. I think it's worth... Okay, so... We have a... Why does it have to be this dawn? I could leave one up... Potentially for ground death. If I do the 4, I get what? I get Zala out to give everybody +2 cost, and then I still get Carrot Stun, right? But it's set up for this. Yeah, so then the Mihawk can't hurt it. So maybe that is correct. I'll swing 5 or I'll swing 6 and 6, leave 1 down open for like ground death. Because he's probably going to swing at this, right? But I don't have a ton of counter. Or wait, if he's going to 8, to play Shanks, Rest, Zala. Would I be able to keep him alive? I'm not sure, actually. I think it's fine leaving 1 open, though. It's just pressure. Okay, and then we'll go... I feel like I just want to leave 1 Dawn open for ground death, because I don't have that much counter in hand. So he's using an event right now? Sure. Minus. Sure. Don't mill. Put out you. End turn. I will get the +4. I need him to swing at life. I'm like running out of cards. But this is going to be very nice next turn because he's going to be a 10. And so, okay, so this is coming in. I'm going to restand 3. It's going to be a 6. I could 2K. I could get out of this. Then I just wouldn't have anything in hand. I think this is fine. Because then I stun both of these two with this. This goes to a character. Yeah. Here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, what's the card to get rid of? Or I guess I will draw 1 card no matter what. Oh, wait. Up to one of your... So I don't get to draw the first time. But I get to draw a second time. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I don't want to use the patchwork. I feel like I have to trash the patchwork. Or is it better to... I think I want the croc. I think I'm going to get rid of the patchwork. And attack. I swing... 5 lead? Six lead? This game feels a lot different. Probably because I think he's curving way better. He's had a lot of searchers. Yeah, I might as well. I don't have much in hand. Here. -10. Don't mill. Trash. Can attack. Draw 1. End turn. Okay, so something is going to die here. One of these two. Probably this, right? I would imagine this will be the one. I imagine he'll probably swing here, right? Yeah. I can't do anything about that. Interesting that he didn't do this, though. Because now he still is like that. Let's go peek. Robin could be good, but Merry Christmas. I think I take the 2K, to be honest. I go... Oh, shoot! He's a 7. He's a 7. I forgot. That's on me. So we'll go... This is where I kind of wish I kept the patchwork. Draw 1, and then KO this guy. -10 here. Yeah. -10. Don't mill. Crash 1. There. Oh, there's a patchwork. Oh, shoot! Oh, if I knew I was going to draw patchwork, I could have stunned right here. Dang it. Next turn. Ugh. I could have literally stunned like all of them, but now it's going to be like this, so can't rest. So I just KO this one, right? Do I ever let this go and then just let him swing at life? Hey. I don't have another croc. Do I just put pressure on? What do I do here? I'll be able to... I'd have to, like, draw into another croc, which I think is super unlikely, because I don't have any in trash. I could draw into it? I don't know. But I go... Do I just go 6? This is so difficult. I can stun this, and then I can -10 here and use patchwork. Ah. So there's that. Sure. Then I have to get rid of a 2K to do this. What's the sequence? So here, KO, -10, don't mill, crash this, can't attack. Oh, I should have used so much more Dawn. Oh, wait, maybe I can play something off of this. Oh, shoot. Maybe I grab this and play it. I totally forgot that I was going to have a ton of extra Dawn. I think maybe I do this. I think I'm going to do this. I don't know if it's correct, but now I -3 and freeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here? I know this is going to be able to rest. This is going to be able to rest this. So was this okay? Or should I have just played the other Croc? Maybe the Croc was always... Wait. Oh, I totally read Patchwork wrong. I totally read Patchwork wrong. I read Patch. I should have... Okay. I should have always taken the Croc and then just played it down. I mixed this up with freezing and can't attack. Oh, dang, that sucks. I still have a lot left, though. And I have this next turn. So I could play out, like... Oh, that sucks! That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, I know you guys are grilling me right now. Oh, I think I just lost. I think that play, like, definitely lost the game. Yeah, I should have... What I always should have done is I should have always grabbed Croc. Should I counter 9 out of this? If I counter 9 out of this, I should. Okay. He didn't do the thing on this. Okay. Cool, I get another swing. He's probably got like a spider web or something, right? This makes it to where if I do this... I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I think I have to go for game. I think I just have to... I think I need to, like, swing... What is this? 11 and 13? This is 12, 12. 12, 12 at least would be... It would force him to have a 4K event. What's the best route now? Definitely using leader effect to get this and hurt something. But he's also got this. There's no way I can win, right? He just has too much in hand. I mean, I think I have to, but... There's no way. There's no way. And he took that. I think I have to. This is kind of like throwing in the towel, but I just have to. Dang. GG's. Oh, that was such a blunder. Oh my God. I thought I was big brain with Patchwork. Unfortunately, I was not. It is difficult, but super fun IMO. Oh, yeah. Dang, that sucks. I think that genuinely, like, lost me the game right there. Let's see. Mihawk. Did I go first or second in that game? I chose to go. Oh, yeah. I won dice and chose first and lost. Ah, oh, dang. That stunk. That stunk. Oh, well. That happens. That's part of the learning, chat. Okay. 3-2, but 3-2 by my own demise. Oh, what I should have done on that turn, I should have like Hate'd something else. Or wait, could I have? No, I don't think I should have played Hate at all. I should have taken the Croc and stunned the Lawn Beppo and just gotten another Crocodile on field, I think. I was too zeroed in on the Hati play, I think. The patchwork. Croc is not forgiving at all. Yo, what's up, Dad Who Codes? What up, Mob Boss? Jerry, what's good? Sages, Raphael, Ozo, Burnt King, Joe. Cold Pants, what's good? Yeah, big blunder by me. Big blunder, big blunder. But that's okay. We take that. But yeah, Goob, I mean, I agree. Like, 2 done up. Like, that's so tough. He technically had 3, I think, with the other Kid Killer, but... Yeah, still almost won, though. I got pretty close, I think. I think I got pretty close. Just a couple, like, changes in gameplay probably could have... I probably had a fair shot at that game. It was probably going to be really, really hard, but I probably had a fair shot. Yeah, like, I should have kept that third Croc, yeah. Will you be going to regionals in March? Yeah, I am. I'm going to be playing in both Pomona and Mesquite. I'll be playing in both of those, for sure. Planning to bring Sabo there? Cool. I need to try out Sabo. Once EBO3 releases, we're going to be playing a bit of Sabo because of the new Koala card that comes in. Because I think the new Koala card is really, really good for the deck. There will be... We have one more round after this, chat. So we probably can't get top 8, but at least I can try to do a 4-2 record. I wouldn't be too mad about that first day on the deck. Yeah, let you cheat out the 6 cost. Yeah, I think the Koala is really, really good. And at worst, it's like a consistent 5K swing. Ah, oh, that's such a blunder. Dang it. Dang, I'm so mad about that patchwork. I'm so mad about that patchwork. But that's the thing, you know. Honest question, how do you feel about Boa? Once she makes a landfall in the West, she turned into a wet noodle of a deck? No, I think she's a good deck. I think the thing about Boa is... Here's my honest to truth thoughts about Boa. Boa is a top 5 deck in the format, right? Boa is a top 5 deck in the format. The thing about Boa is it really dominated in the East, and it had really, really good showings. But what I personally think, especially with the Australian regionals that happened, is we've had time to like test and practice into Boa because Batsu puts stuff on the sim so fast. We've had time to like learn the gameplay and learn how to play against Boa. And even something like the Asia Finals, right? If you've been watching the YouTube channel, Boa did not do as well in the Asia Finals the previous weekend than what it did in the first couple weeks out east, right? And even with the Australian regionals, there was only like, what, 3 or so in top 32? And I think it's because even though Boa is still a very good deck, in my opinion, I think it just requires a different play style because of how the leader effect works, right? And so I think especially out in like Australia and stuff, she like we just figured out how to play against it more. It's still a very good deck, but it's not like this all being like dominant, like needs to be banned kind of thing. It's just a great deck even. It's a great deck. Like, you have to know how to play against it. You know? That's my honest opinion. I personally will not, I'm not going to buy into Boa. I'm not buying it. It's not good enough for me to spend all the money. Personally, because I don't have any Kumas, I don't have any 9-cost Boas. Not worth it for me. Yeah, the East didn't have starter deck 29. Well, starter deck 29 Luffy has been out for a couple weeks now in Japan. They would have had it like in the Asia finals, but yeah, when OP14 first released, they did not have starter deck 29, which I think Luffy just beats that deck. I think that deck is big beating Luffy. Sequence, yeah, especially Burnt King when you don't realize that it's of what Hate. I did a good job of getting the Law and Beppo down to 0. It just unfortunately was active and not rested. So everything was great despite that, which is unfortunately the most important thing that you have to think about with Patchwork. But I like to prioritize Miss Doublefinger in the Mihawk matchup. 7k is good. I feel like I did prioritize Miss Doublefinger very well. I think just part of the problem was I lost all my cards really early, and I was going off like top decks and stuff like that. And then obviously the Patchwork play was a blunder. But I think those were my two biggest bad things that happened in that game. Also, Evil Ash, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Oh, TCG Hizzy, you're going to the Texas Regional. Nice. You planning on playing Croc? I think it's a cool deck. I think it's a really, really cool deck. Also, Hizzy, thank you so much for the Prime over on Twitch. I'm sorry there's no alert. My alerts are supposed to be working, so I don't know why they're not working. I'll have to like look into that on this computer. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the Prime. You have a playset of Kumas? Yeah, it's just like if you don't have the starter deck Boa or the 9-cost Boa, it's so expensive. Moria over Boa currently. I like Moria. I think it's a cool deck, and it did do pretty well this past weekend in Oceania, so I assume its popularity and play rate's going to go up a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad at 4-2 in this tournament, especially with these caliber of players. And it's my first day ever playing this deck. I wouldn't mind 4-2. I obviously want to strive for 5-1 or 6-0, right? But yeah, if I go 3-3 and it's I did everything that I should have done, it's how it goes. I wouldn't be mad at that either. But if I blunder and go 3-3, so no Blighted Beak. It did not win. It was undefeated through the Swiss rounds. It lost in top 32 cut, but it was the only deck that went 10-0 in the Australian regional. So, not necessarily, it didn't win per se, but it did do very well. It won if the event was only Swiss rounds, I would say. Chat, appreciate everyone coming in here, hanging out, chilling by the stream. Hopefully you're learning just as much as I am if you're interested in Crocodile. It is a fun deck, but it's difficult, that's for sure. The sequencing is very, very important. It kind of feels like Doflamingo a little bit, where like your sequencing and your play has to be super precise. Like, any mistake that you make with the deck it hurts. It just hurts a lot. But can be very, very good. Also, chat, Rick Master Flash once again is at table 1 in this tournament. That guy's been on a tear lately in the Chinois Cups. And I think he's playing Red-Green Luffy. Probably still. If I had to take a guess. Been playing OP14 Sabo. I did what did I do? I did the LA regional. I did the LA regional with Red Black Sabo OP13. I think it's a fun deck. I think it's a fun deck. I think you probably Pulp have a pretty fair matchup in a starter deck 29 Luffy. Because if you just guard life and get out your blockers, 8K blockers are kind of like a big deal against that deck, I think, right? That's a lot of Dawn you have to commit. And you could easily, like, you could block 2K out of like a 9-cost kit or something like that. Yeah, I feel like Sabo can have a pretty fair matchup. It's just you're a 4-life leader, and so it's probably difficult in that sense. Because I bet the deck just preys upon 4-life leaders. Because it's just only a couple burn cards and whatnot. It's probably pretty good against 4-life leaders, I would imagine. Well, I think like Dofi has good results. Like we see in Asia, Dofi has gotten 2nd place in multiple different major events. Dofi's had pretty fair representation, had a couple placements within the top 32 of Oceania regionals to start out the West. I think, like I was saying, like it's a difficult deck to play. Like if we look at let's see. Let me try to... Am I auto on this computer? I am. Okay. Where is it? Eggman. Let's see. Right here. Where is Microsoft Edge? So if you look like at the leader distribution, like Doflamingo does not by the way, let me move this over here. So the the tournament, the top 512 decks. So a majority, there was over 1,000 players, but we only had information for the top 512. Doflamingo, even though it's the 6th most populous deck, it's still not a lot. Like the population is much lower than something like Boa or Luffy or Emu, Ace, Mihawk. So it makes sense that there's not as many people topping with it. But I feel like it's had pretty good success for, you know, the little kind of amount that it's played. But Chad, final pairings are up. Let me... Oh, right here. I'm on table 10. Table 10. Let's see. My opponent's not there, so I'll go ahead and join. Oops, not set the status. Share the screen. And then the code. Who's my opponent? There. There we go. All right, chat. This is for all the marbles. All right, let me read. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right, chat. I'm going to be going. I'm going to be jumping in. It's against another Gecko. So this hand, I'm going first. Is this hand fine? I do have Miss All Sunday for the odd curve. Maybe I can draw. I could just do this to just get some draw effects. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to do this. I don't know if this is okay, but I'll mill too. I'll set up the... Shoot. This was so bad. That was so bad. And now I have to trash too? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Crap. That was so bad. Ah. I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know if doing this was a good idea or not. Oh, you got your trash set up. You got this part set up. Gosh, on 3, I hope I top deck a searcher. We're playing for glory. I need the practice. LOL. I'm just gonna swing 8. No trigger! That's right, we're winning! Okay. He could still play Absalom on 4. Is he gonna heal? No. I'm gonna take this one. Oh! We're cracked, chat. Except I don't have a 5 cost in here. Frick. Oh, I could do this. Actually, let's wait. So let's do this first. Oh my god, I'm the best. I'm the best! Then we go this. Then we go KO. Friendly. Minus. I don't think I need a mill anymore, actually. So don't mill. Put out you. Rest you. Swing 5 here. Give me some cards. Give me some cards. I will swing at this. I will swing at this guy. Okay. Maybe I should have always swung this first so that I could get pressure at life. Because now if he Peronas, then I can't swing with this. I should have swung this first. I should have done this. That's a mistake. Put up the misplay counter, chat. Do have Miss All Sunday next turn. Heal. Daz Bones? I probably want to go... Yeah, see, like I should have done that because now I get like no pressure. I just want to play this on curve, right? I want to... Can I KO this? I can't KO this. And I don't want to KO that. Right? I guess I could. I guess I do want to KO it. So we'll go here, here, and here. Look for you. Play next turn because I don't have Gecko. KO. Minus. Don't mill. Play down. Rest. Swing this first. Okay. Swing 5 lead. End turn. Okay. Okay. At least, even though I don't have Croc, I have Miss All Sundays at least. Okay, that's fine. So here, this is where I need the Miss Double Finger. Maybe I try... I think what I should do next turn is I should use this Searcher event and try to find Miss Double Finger. We'll 2k out of this. Yeah. I could use this. I could do this. Oh, crap. He can attack anyways, so... Maybe it's fine. I don't have any way to save him, so he has to go anyways. I think I need to look for Miss Double. Perfect. I'll grab 2k. Yeah. I'll grab 2k. We'll go... Oh, wait. No, I should have grabbed... Okay. I should have grabbed Miss Double Finger so then I can use miss all Sunday to put the miss Wednesday out. I guess it doesn't matter too much, actually. I'll go ahead, deploy. Oh, shoot. I have to use leader effect first. Oh, I played this game so awkwardly. Because now... Oh, shoot! I should have... Okay. I should have played Miss All Sunday first, done the thing to get it down to 0, and then I should have played the Miss Wednesday to let it go. Because I forgot that Miss Wednesday has to be a cost of 0. Oh, that was a horrible sequence. Shoot. Because now I have to get rid of, like, Daz Bones. I've played this game so horribly wrong. Yeah, that's a mistake. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I could just not opt for a 1 cost, but I feel like that's... Maybe I just don't opt for a 1 cost. That feels so bad because I lose out on a free search. But I don't want to get rid of Daz Bones. I'm just going to do that. Yeah. So we'll go here. Don't mill. Play out double finger. Double finger. Then here. Swing 5 to 4. And then 8 lead. Okay. And then I think what we need to try to do is use another Wednesday for here. Could I ever use Bon Clay? That sequence was so bad. Is it ever worth to use Bon Clay to get out of Miss Wednesday so that I keep the 2K in hand? Because like right now I want to... He swings 11... Oh, this is 12? Yeah, I can't save this. Yeah, I can't. So he's not going to heal. I think I'm fine taking it going down to 3. I don't want to get starved too much. But I'm going to be able to keep... Bon Clay. What does Bon Clay bring out? I think Bon Clay literally brings out Miss Wednesday. And I just keep board control, right? I can search for Croc. Actually, searching for Croc is probably really good. Let me search for Croc. I found Croc. Okay, now I think my play is to play Croc. So we do... I think I just swing... Bear. So I can't swing lead. I think I just gotta apply... Oh, he's a 5! Wait. Oh, it's during his turn. Shoot. Okay, well, 5. I thought he was a 6 for some reason this turn. I'm so mumbo-jumboed in this game. Okay. And then... we go 7? 7 and 8 should hit. Right? I think I'm looking pretty good in this game. Because I can freeze 2 bodies. I think I'm looking pretty good. I've played this game so odd. Okay, you're playing on a 4 cost. I think I'm okay with it. I think I just want to pressure life. I think I want to put him on a clock. Right? Like, I want him to try to heal 2 next turn. Okay. Deploy. Here. Minus Kiku, I guess? I don't think it matters. I think Kiku because Kiku's a 6, right? It's the most important other character. Trash. you from my hand. You're probably the worst card. Draw that. Pass. I think I'm doing pretty okay. I think I'm in a decent spot. Right now he's in top deck mode. He can't heal unless it's a 9 cost. But he's got no cards in hand. Right? He's got no cards in hand. I'm going to be able to survive. Okay. And I just swing like... I just swing 5 lead and then... These? Yeah, because this doesn't do anything. Because of this. Dang, this card is so good in this matchup. Wow. Let's do this. And then counter again. Okay. So we go 5 lead. Seven lead. Nine lead? Okay. Ah! Type GG's. This matchup is whack. Woo! Is this a good matchup into Gecko? Just because if I play Miss Double Finger, it's just basically like game over? I think that game was scary, and I definitely messed some things up. I think I lost... Priority. Did I go first or second? I went first, I remember. And I think I lost dice, so. The record now, chat. The record, where's my mouse? Here it is. The record now, we finished this tournament off 4-2. So no complaints from here. Thank you for the game. Choo! 4-2. I can't complain. First day with this deck. Miss Double Finger before playing other bodies? I think that's fine so long as you fill in the trash requirement. I don't know, like, so in this situation, in this game, I played Dazbones first, but I didn't have access to Double Finger. I used Dazbone to get rid of, like, the body, right? I don't know if I had access to both Miss Double Finger and Dazbones. I don't know which one is correct. Miss Double Finger just lets you ignore Gecko best thing, which is the stun. Exactly, yeah. Like, it just nullifies the Perona completely, which I think is a huge focal point of the deck and why the deck is viable, right? So, I think that was pretty good. Oh, I should notch me as the winner of that. And then I should leave the Discord or leave the thing so then they don't come back to me. I guess I want to see if I bubble into top 8. No, there's no way I bubble. No, there's no way I bubble into top 8. I can get top 16 for sure. But my resistance is like middle of the pact. It's at 50% opponent's win percentage. My opponents, I don't think, are doing like... Yeah, my opponents are... Well, one of my opponents is 4-1 right now. He needs to win. But a lot of my other opponents are like 3-2. Phew. Pretty good. Can't complain. How do you feel about the Mr. Babe being at a 1 of? I think it's fine. I mean, I have it. Okay, so like I net deck someone, so I can't say exactly why there's a one of, but I feel like personally, I think there's a lot of good like nullification or removal or bounce back or whatever for a 4 cost. So I feel like personally, it's fine putting him down to 1 because you can mill so aggressively, right? You can a lot of times just find him when you need him. And I don't know if I was ever at a point in any of these games where I was like, man, the one card that I really need right now is a Mr. 4, right? Like I was almost always searching for Double Finger, Mr. 1, or Mr. 2, you know, in terms of the different like 4 and 5 costs in my deck. I think I even had one point where I searched for Mr. 5 and prioritized him because he would just draw me cards, right? So I don't know. I mean, I thought I thought that I didn't really need him that much, but oh, I kind of want the music. Oh wait, no, let's load back up. I just closed OP14 Sim, but I forgot about the music. So let's just have the music on while we wait for the standings. I'm gonna make myself this big. Actually, wait. I'm just gonna make a different one of me. Duplicate? How do I duplicate again? Transform, copy, paste. And then hide that one and make this one like this size. There we go. So then it looks better on the screen. Oh no, you guys can see a little bit of my of the part where the green screen doesn't cover. Okay. But yeah, let's just keep the music on. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed on this. If I do, it's fine. Whatever. Any tweaks to the list? Am I getting too ahead of your plans? I haven't thought about tweaking this list just simply because I haven't played enough games with it. But I liked the list. I thought the list was really nice. I think in order to make Patchwork work, because it is a pretty good card within this deck, I feel like you do want to run 4 of it. And I didn't mind only having 1 Babe. So, like, right now, I wouldn't have any changes to the list, but I haven't done enough testing to, like, really say what I think truly. You're gonna run Croc at your locals for the most part. I think it's really, really cool. I mean, I think it's a fun deck. And if you can get it really cheap, right? Like, because I know Croc is the lesser of the 2 prices on the Secret Rare. And then, I mean, you have some SRs to get in Miss Wednesday, TCG player. How much are the singles for this deck? TCG player. Let's see. 7 Cs. Put this back up. Oh, it's the wrong screen. Let me do this one. There we go. Let's look up the, what's the pricing on all these? Let's just go high to low. Is it 3? Okay, so Croc is like a $14 card right now, right? That's not awful. Ground Deaths are a little expensive, but outside of that, I mean, Miss All Sunday, it's only like $3. Mr. 2, $2. You got to build the deck from ground, or you got to build the deck from 0, right? So it might be a little bit difficult on that front, but overall, it doesn't look like a super expensive deck. It doesn't look to be too expensive. I might try to build it. Oh, you've got it built, alt art leader included. I don't have any alt leaders from this set. How are the alt leaders doing, actually? Card type leader? Ugh, all these leaders are kind of pricey, to be honest. Gecko is the least expensive leader in this set. Alt leader? That's crazy. I would have imagined it was Law. Dang. I don't know if I'll get alt leaders. About 90 bucks for the deck, you think? I think that's a pretty fair price, to be honest. That's pretty fair, Raphael, because, like, again, you do have to build the deck from zero. Like, most all the cards are in OP14. So, yeah, and they've been coming down the last couple weeks now that, like, more product and the prices have started to level a bit. Also, Dillashaw, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, friend. Yo, Hunter, what's good? How are you? Hunter, you missed like the whole tournament. What the heck? Hey, how's the snow and ice over there in Michigan? How is it? How bad is it over there? Because in Vegas right now, it's like 60 degrees and sunny. Hope you're having a good day, friend. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right. Yeah, we're just going to wait, chat, until... We're just going to chat, hang out until the final standings get posted. Oh, yeah, the exploding trees. Yeah, I've seen videos on that. My girlfriend's family, like, lives in the woods where they're from. And they talk about how we've been on the phone with them, and they talk about how, like, you could just go outside and you hear the popping of the trees. It's crazy. Moria cost you $170. Yeah, the boas I feel like are a huge. Wait, Pickles, the boas are a huge price point if you don't have boas. There's only one match left. Only one match left. We can't get top 8, chat, but what we can do is we could get top 16. I can't be mad about today. I can't be mad about the record. 4-2, first day, and I made some egregious misplays. Okay. Like, I truly think that Mihawk match I could have won if I didn't have that egregious misplay with the patchwork. I think I could have won. Now, I think it could have been difficult, but yo, Leaks, that's crazy. You got the leader for about 40 bucks? Dang, you're lucky. I have a couple of these cards. I know I don't have a play set of ground deaths. I don't have like any alts of this set. I haven't opened up anything, but also Leaks, thanks for following on Twitch. But what was I going to say? But I at least want to build this deck. This deck is super fun. This deck is really cool. I'm officially a fan. I don't think I might take this to a regional just for fun. Right? I could. I don't know if I'd take it to Bandai Card Fest, but I could definitely see myself taking it to like a regional or playing in a Treasure Cup because I think it's a fun deck to play. And I think there's there's probably a lot of people that don't know how to play against it, right? But yeah. Yeah, outside, what are the boas at right now? Are the boas still, like, really expensive? I think they were, like, 20 bucks last time I saw. Yeah, they're still, like, 19, 20 bucks. That's crazy. This is definitely the most expensive SR that we've seen in a long time. Even the Dracula Mihawk Secret Rare is only $15. Which is crazy to think. Crazy to think. Oh, dang. I did not know that, Hunter. Good luck in the surgery. I'm sure it'll go great. I can understand trying to finalize that and trying to organize that is probably stressful. Yeah, it has a horrible ace matchup. We dodged ace all day today. We did not face a single ace. For anyone who's curious on our matchups, here's the matchups that we had today. We played 2 Geckos, a Mirror, 2 Mihawks, and a starter deck 29 Luffy. We lost the Mirror because we made some poor decisions in the Mirror match that we learned of afterwards. And then we lost to a Mihawk because of also some egregious misplays. But also they played like way better, and they definitely curved a lot better. They curved a lot better. Yeah, Jinbei's probably a really cheap deck. I believe it. Yeah, Jinbei's probably a really cheap deck in the format. Oh my gosh, Hunter. Well, when you go to the surgery, make sure to drive safe. Hopefully it all goes well. But chat, just to let you know, we will be streaming a Chinoi's Cup every either Monday or Tuesday. I'm leaning a little bit more onto Tuesday right now, just because there's something on Monday that I usually record a Pokemon TCG podcast on Mondays, for anyone who does not know the Metapod podcast. If you're into the Pokemon TCG, go check it out. But I usually record that on Mondays, and my co-hosts and we're trying to figure out a good time to record. So I don't think I can do the Chinoi's Cups on Mondays, but Tuesdays, I'll probably be doing the Chinoi's Cups every single Tuesday, and then maybe Wednesday or Thursday, we'll have like an additional live stream. Like during the day, like this time of day for you guys. And then obviously with Japan Championships and things like that, we'll obviously stream those. The Japan Finals should be happening in a couple weeks. That's a fire podcast name. My co-host thought of it, the Metapod podcast. The podcast that revolves around the evolving meta. We've been doing it for like 5 years now. Emu's the cheapest. Oh yeah, Emu is definitely the best bang for your buck deck. If you want to get into the game super, super cheap, you play Emu. But you got to practice a lot. How are you feeling about the changes going back to 3 instead of 1 when time is called now? I like the change. Also, Killian, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I like the change, but I can understand why judges are annoyed by it, because you just had to install like these rules, and now all of a sudden you have to switch. Like, we didn't go a full season of it, right? So now after getting everybody learned on what the old rules were and the old time rules, now you got to reteach people what the time rules are. So I feel like it's just going to create a lot of confusion with people. But yeah, I think it's a good change. I like the change, because it's like, it's in Pokemon now, it's 3 turns or 15 minutes, right? There's like a turns plus 15 minutes or something like that. That's very similar to a lot of the other games that I play, like One Piece. So, and I like those time rules better. I like them better because it is a more concrete ending to the game. Like overtime doesn't last as long now. Oh, now my chat's working on this website. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave it there then. Oh, table 17 is actually playing. I was wondering if the final table was still playing, but let's see. Chat, I think we'll still have YouTube videos coming out for the next couple days. We'll still have YouTube videos coming out the next couple days. Daily YouTube videos. Just put out the Asia Finals today. Just put out the Asia Finals. Did you see the Oceania Nationals? Yeah, I did. Yeah. It was really good. I need to watch more of it, but I saw like a lot of the results. And I've seen a bunch of the deck lists because it's posted now on eggmanevents.com. And I put that page together. I put that together for Eggman. He gave me like all the data and stuff like that, and I put it on the website. And that got put out. That got put out earlier this morning, which is really, really cool. Chat, go check out Eggman Events. Chat, just waiting on what I place at in this tournament. We're waiting on one more match. I think I'm gonna bubble out like 10th. I think I'm gonna bubble out 10th or something. Because I don't know. I know one guy that I played. I don't think he won though. So I think I'm gonna get like 10 to 12, somewhere around there. 10 to 12, I think. The redo in game 3? Oh, are you talking about like the finals? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the finals yet, so I don't know. I mean, there has to be something like pretty crazy to do a redo. I don't know the specifics of like why they had to redo a game, but I know that in order to do that, it has to be like something absolutely wild. And I personally can't think of what that would be. But once I see it, I'll probably have an opinion on it. But I know I can understand how, because I feel like in most of the situations that I'm thinking of like why they would redo a game in Top Cut, they would just give like a penalty for it, right? Like I'm thinking like if you accidentally shuffled one of your Dawn in your deck or something like that, and then you drew for turn, they'd probably give you like a penalty, right, for having an extra card or a card that wasn't supposed to be where it was. Like I just can't think of a situation where you would want to redo it, right? Because even if the game state is broken, right? If you did something wrong and you broke the game state, you would still give a penalty, right, to whoever broke the game state. So I don't know. I mean, I'd have to see it, but I'd have to see it. One of the players had a warning for accidentally ramping an extra Dawn. Towards the end of the game, he accidentally drew an extra card and won him a game. Then the judges packed it. Ooh, I don't know about that. If that's true, and that's the full context, I don't think you redo the game if you have an extra card. I don't think you redo the game. I don't know exactly how the judges handle it out, because like Pokemon, you have penalties of like prizes, right? Where like your opponent needs to, for anyone who doesn't play Pokemon, they have like a reverse mechanic in life than what One Piece has. It's like you have to take your own prize cards, they call it. So think of like life as like prize cards. You put 6 random cards into this area, and if you take all 6, you win the game. If you get a penalty, what they do in Pokemon is they say like, okay, your opponent now has to take 2 less of those cards, of those prize cards, to win the game. So you need to take 4 instead of 6. So like there's a penalty along that, which I think could happen if you drew an extra card, right? But I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's weird when you draw an extra card and you have gotten penalties previously in the tournament for accidentally ramping, I feel like it's, I don't know the judge protocol, so don't quote me on this, but I feel like that's not harsh enough. Like, I get that it's the finals and you're probably really, really nervous and, you know, you've got a lot of pressure on you, but, like, you still have to play the game correctly. And drawing an extra card is extremely advantageous, right? In a game like this, because of how, like, countering and stuff works. Like, it's different in Pokemon drawing an extra card because you don't do anything on your opponent's turn. But I don't know. I mean, I'd have to, like, look at the tape and know the judge protocol to make a, like, a real assessment of how I feel about it on if I thought it was right or not. But I don't know. I just feel like in other games that I've played, that's not the correct thing. Oh, Chad, we got 14th. We got 14th Chad in here. Were we the highest placing Crocodile? No. Macias. Let's look at this deck list. Oh, no patchwork. Going in just with 4 Babes. Just a super... Oh, and he's playing Mr. 3. I think Mr. 3 is kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it in the deck, though. But... Okay. Okay. This is interesting. It's a cool deck list. So, chat... Yeah, top 16. I mean, I can't complain about a 4-2 record on a deck that I've never played before. But... Oh, actually, what ended up winning this tournament? Wait, Trafalgar Law won. This is Red-Green Law. Wait a minute. What? Red-Green Law just won this tournament, chat. What? That's crazy. There's 2 of these Bonnies, by the way. I know my big head was covering it. I do think this deck is really interesting with the addition of the new Luffy. Right? X-Drake in there, pretty cool. Megalo is curious. I mean, Megalo is crazy because you just KO stuff like crazy. But this feels like a pretty straightforward like build of it. Just a bunch of 4s and a couple extra things. Interesting. So that was the winner, chat, of this tournament. That's crazy. Jinbei got 2nd place. Okay, it's the kind of the pure Fishman build of Jinbei. I know people talk about how they want either the Fishman or the Warlord version. Like the 7 Warlord version. So Fishman. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see, what else is in here? Is this Red Green Luffy? Yeah, this is Rick Master Flash, right? He's been killing it with this deck. He's been doing so crazy. Yeah, Dad Who Codes. The prize is a booster box to the winner. So the Red Green Law player got a booster box, and then top 8 got a different prize. I did not get prizing, but that's fine. Top 4 ace. I don't need to look at the ace. Dofi, purple Dofi. I want to know what your ratios are in this deck. Oh, he's playing Giola. Interesting. Interesting, no Giola. Or, I mean, playing Giola. What did he take out for Giola? He's got Divines, Searcher, Slow. He took out, like, Violas and other baby 5s, right? Like the 2K baby 5? Interesting. And then we already looked at that. Yeah, so that was... and then Jinbei actually got 6th place as well. Oh, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Just running a little bit more... This is a mix between the Fishman and the 7 Warlords. Because sometimes this card's not in there. In the Fishman-centric builds. Right? Curious. There's 4 femurs in here, by the way. 4 femurs. 4 femurs in this build. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, chat. That's going to be all for me today. I am going to edit some stuff. I'm going to get some work done. I'm going to eat lunch, too. I need some lunch. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, chat. I will post in the Discord if we're going live tomorrow. Just depends on how much I get done on the day. But I will post. I'll also post this deck list in the Discord, too, if anybody wants to reference it. But, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, chat. Appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who came in, hung out, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate you all equally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll play ranked games tomorrow if we stream. If we stream, it'll be ranked games. All right?